Baby bottle pop ass nigga. What's the good with you? Where you from?
Why you talking to me like that? That's crazy.
Who shot her?
I was gonna say, was that a real woman?
Yeah,
was that a real woman?
I shot her. Hold on, we
That's
got
a real
what's
woman.
good?
Baby Bobby shot her?
Yeah, that's
sure.
how you got it, what up, bro?
That's a woman.
Yeah.
All right, nah, I mean, like she talking really crazy. I mean,
Spicy for no reason.
Yo,
Bob, you remember that video I put on my Instagram with Capo?
Yeah, I just seen that jump. My son just asked me about that shit just now.
That's
Wow. 90 something.
Hold on. Time out. Because I fuck with some members on your stage. But BAD, big ass dyke, you got me fucked up.
I didn't say you was a dyke. Now I mean that your voice
I'm
sounds crazy.
you a dyke. Ask me if I'm a real woman. You got me fucked up.
Shorty, who you? Why you getting so crazy?
I fuck with Death for the Cloud Chasers. I don't know if you fuck with him on YouTube. Nah, I mean this clubhouse got everybody newbie. They got newbies. Your mommy of a newbie.
Baby Bob, let me get a bean. You gonna let me talk or what?
Go ahead, talk, mama, but you can talk.
Hold on. Let me get some order, man. So like, this
Wait,
Death
what?
for the Cloud Chaser right now, right? If y'all new to the room, follow the greenhouse at the top. We got Baby Bob in here, and Baby Bob, you know, he got some questions for Snow Billy as well as Wack 100. So let's get it, Baby Bob.
Hey, yo, Chuck.
Yo.
Back in the goo.
Yo,
Stack,
Chuck.
what up, Stack?
Who that?
Salute, Stack.
Salute.
Snow, what up, Snow? What's Snow at?
Hey, yo, Chuck.
Chuck, it's that iced out nigga that's trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, stop letting this bum bitch kick me down, man.
Oh,
Nah, you gotta go now for sure.
Chill out, bro.
Nah, she keep doing that shit. She a clown.
She one of my mods, bro.
Nah, he's a con. He gotta go now for sure.
Damn, they shot my nigga iced out.
Hey, let's get it though, man. It's Baby Bob.
Yo, Chuck, it don't matter if she's a mod. She kicking niggas down for no reason.
Hold on.
For no reason? Wasn't you the one talking about me?
Hey, bitch, was I talking to you today? I ain't saying nothing.
Go do that somewhere else. Y'all get a private room for that.
Yo.
There's a bunch of bitches in this room.
Yo, sure, broke ass, flat ass bitch.
Yo, put that bitch back in the glue, yo. No disrespect, but yo,
it's the energy for me.
Yeah, yo, I love everybody up here, know what I mean? But she talking crazy up here, yo. Let the grown men talk, know what I mean? You're a female. You play your position as a queen and let the kings talk it out.
Let me get a bean.
Word, they be just letting these bros come up here to do it.
What's up, Pink? You good, Pink?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up?
And they shoot my nigga iced out. Yo, baby, he gonna do a show about you, beloved. It's crazy.
Yo, what's the deal? My Bluetooth was fucked up.
Hey,
What's happening with
Snow,
it?
you there?
I think Snow.
Got it. You know niggas don't want no action over here. You know that. I'm a vigilante for real.
Yo, be easy, beloved. Be easy, beloved. Please, man, be easy.
That's the last thing they want to do. You know, I'll be on their page, their live streams all day, every day violating. I'm one of them niggas. You know that.
Hey, man, let me get to it, though, man. Y'all disturbing my show, man. I'm
Damn,
on YouTube Live.
He got a lot of time on his hands.
Hey, look, I don't even want to hear it no more, because at the end of the day, I'm live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that a little later. Y'all have all the opportunity you want in just a second. But let me get to the topic. You feel me? And the topic is Murda Unit, Baby Bob, Wack 100, Snow Billy dissing Jim Jones. Now, we ain't heard what Wack 100 has said. And like, Baby Bob, like, when it comes to Wack 100, how you feel about it? What's Jim Jones' standpoint at this point about it?
I mean, like I said, he got to apologize. It's just coming from left field. You know what I mean? And just to come from someone that, you know what I mean? Niggas then shook hands, then dealt with each other. Jim and Wack then dealt with each other, you know what I mean? Through the years. So to come from left field, you know what I mean? With a narrative that makes no sense, with no proof, you know what I mean? Where you could call a man, you know what I mean? Or you in New York, if you feel some type of way, you can address it that way. But you online just stirring shit up. I thought Wack was bigger than that. That's my whole point of view. And for Jim, Trav just said, some things on Clubhouse addressing the issue. Jim done said some things, you know what I'm saying, on Clubhouse, you know what I mean, addressing the issue. But to go back and forth with Wack, you know what I mean, makes no sense unless he want to apologize. Wack is bugged out with that one. I mean, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling Wack for that. That's some Wack shit.
Was it anything in particular he said about Wack that you ain't like?
I mean, that Wack said about Capo, or Capo said about Jim said about Wack. Jim ain't really got nothing to say about him too much. You know what I'm saying? It's Wack. We know what Wack do. You know what I'm saying?
So he
like,
aware of what's going on social media when Wack 100 calling him out.
Absolutely. We heard a little bit after. You know what I'm saying? When Trav spoke, Jim was right there. Jim spoke. You know what I mean? He just ain't feel like going back and forth. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it got heated to the point where it's going beyond words. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we know where we from. These statements, you know what I'm saying, can go a lot further, man. Men die about these statements, you know what I'm saying? People really in jail, you know what I mean, about who's a rat and who's not a rat. And, you know what I mean? So to play with it over social media like it's a game, it's getting confusing, you know what I'm saying? So I would advise Jim not to say nothing because it's not being taken serious. It's not a social media issue. You know what I mean? But since social media is so powerful and we know what's going on, sometimes you got to do it. You know what I mean? But Jim not thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? In the form of it bothering him, because when it happens, he hits me. Yo, I mean, we hear this shit or we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? And he feels some type of way about it. But after the truth comes out, it dies out. In the beginning, he's upset. Like, what? Because you don't know who's taking this shit for the truth. You know what I mean? And when it's happening to you, you don't see it the way everybody see it. You see it like an attack. So it comes off like an attack. Like, why this nigga coming at me? You know what I'm saying? For what? You know what I mean? And we're going to argue back and forth? That's some real feminine shit. I mean,
yeah, man. That's just funny shit, bro. Fuck that shit.
So like when he basically saying online, he referencing somebody mute up all this. Hey, look, when he's saying online and he referencing you know, the whole wiretap situation, like you want to break that down?
I mean, on the wiretap shit, it's self-evident. We went through that for about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? All through the 6ix9ine case. Then the shit been broken down on different channels. You know what I mean? We know Crown TV then broke the whole situation down. You know what I mean? So I look at this shit like clown shit. You know what I'm saying? The court of law spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So how much further we gonna go? So we gonna revisit the situation. This is Wack. You know what I mean? Wack 100 is gonna keep revisiting the situation. Every 5 minutes I look and I see, I don't even listen to this shit no more. Ever since like when Trav addressed it, I really ain't paying no mind. But I see he just put out some more shit when he talking about Zeke and Jim. I really ain't hear it. You know what I'm saying? I just know the beginning and I know what the end is like. You know what I'm saying? Beginning is you talking. Wack 100 is talking. Nobody's talking to Wack. You know what I'm saying? That's not even your business. That's not even, let's say it's true, right? That's not even no West Coast business. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no care and concern for it anyway. Because you had care and concern, you'll call a nigga like, yo, what's going on, blood? You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's going on? You know what I mean? Or you saying, fuck it. You know what I mean? And leave it alone. There's nobody, no real nigga gonna sit and talk about a rat all day. But niggas a rat. There's ways of handling a rat. A rat is a criminal aspect of life. So if the nigga not in the criminal aspect, you know what I mean? They're gonna deal with it that way. The rat is in jail. The rat is in street. The rat is in a low place. You've never seen a rat in a high place. Anytime you see a rat, he's running in a hole. He's running in the garbage. You know what I'm saying? So for me to have a conversation about a rat, I got to be in a low place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this kid he's out of pocket. He want attention. You know what I'm saying? And it take from what's the saying go? From a distance you can't even tell. You know what I'm saying? If who's right or wrong. I mean, it's gonna look like an argument, and that's what he's doing. This nigga's doing this shit all the way from the West Coast. Howling on the West Coast, he know the only comparison is that flag. You know what I'm saying? That's what's uniting the argument, and you ain't arguing with nobody else. Because there's plenty of rats in where you from. It gotta be. And you ain't saying nothing about them. Come on, let's be for real.
And like you said recently,
ain't none of us jacking that shit over here in New York, though.
Not the homies.
Already stacked.
Yeah, that's Stack Stone said that, yeah.
Hey, like you said,
You niggas is dick riders. You niggas dick riders. So that's what it be. You niggas is bona fide dick riders in the city. That's what y'all niggas do. That dick riding nigga who y'all think that's hot. Y'all think y'all can get
Nah, bro. We ain't letting that nigga Wack come between New York.
Yeah, that's
listen.
It ain't that Snowbilly.
My nigga, listen, my nigga,
we ain't
listen,
dick
man.
riding that nigga, man.
I'm
Fuck
from
that
NY,
nigga,
my
man.
nigga. I'm from NY, my nigga. I'm from Best Side, right?
So who we dick riding though?
I'm from NY, right? What it is, niggas is dick riding Jim because niggas think they go get
We
something.
don't even
Boy,
know Jim. We don't know Jim, homie.
It just New York famous dick riding shit. New York niggas.
Yo, this dude's infatuated with dick, yo. What the fuck?
Yeah, suck my dick, nigga.
Yeah, take that somewhere else, man. I'll chop that little shit off and feed it.
I know. Yeah, all right. Okay, great. I know you will. I know you will. I'm in Atlanta. Turn in Magic City. I'm in Atlanta, my nigga.
Let me get back.
I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Magic City, my nigga. I'm in Atlanta, my nigga. It's easy to get with me, my nigga. I'm always on live. It's easy to get with me, my nigga.
That's not what the
It's easy to get next to me, my nigga.
1 second.
Well, Mike.
Let me get back to it. But Baby Bob, like recently though, you know, Jim Jones, his name was brung up, but they more so been bringing out Freaky Zeeky. Like, how y'all feel about the Freaky Zeeky situation?
That's a different situation, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to stay away from that shit. That Freaky Zeeky shit is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the actually case that actually went down with actual statements. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I mean? It ain't no Sammy the bullshit, but it's information given. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? I'm from the cloth, meaning that's foul play. So I don't really want to go into that on that level because when I met Zeke, I ain't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I found out later. So that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's a little different than Capo. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to Snow and Capo. I don't know Snow and Capo issue. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different, I don't know what Snow issue is with Jen. You know what I mean?
Yo, Bob, I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
If anybody know the paperwork, Snow, you involved, you would know better than anybody else.
Listen, right? It's like this, Bob. I never had a problem with Jim. Like I said, man, Jim didn't pay for outfits for me to come home in, my nigga.
Gangster.
So I never had a problem with Jim. Jim done made sure when I came home, the $4,000-$5,000 True Religions and all that shit Melly had for me came from Jim, bro. I ain't never had a problem with Jim, bro. Never in my life. You hear me? I ain't got no problem with Jim. It's little issues that I seen from Jim when niggas was in the trenches that I might not have agree with. But who am I, my nigga? Nigga can move the way he want to move. If a nigga want to move cautious, granted. Just because I don't move cautious doesn't mean another man can't move cautious. Never had an issue with Capo, bro. Like I don't like my shit with Jim is like, all right, boom, the situations happen. Okay, boom. We know about the court case shit. Heard you on the wire. We know the 7th District ain't playing, my nigga. Like, these niggas is not Eastern District. These niggas is not no out-of-town people. These niggas is they run America. They run the United States of America. 7th District, Manhattan. They run the world. They don't run America. They run the world. They just don't run New York. They run everything in this fucking world. Come from Manhattan. Come from the capital, not fucking D.C. D.C. is just the fucking politic capital where everything got to come from
we
Manhattan.
already know. Okay,
right.
And everything comes.
Right. Everything gonna come to the Southern. So we know, right? And we know these niggas is some different type of people up there, my nigga, right? So I know. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a little fucked up right now. My partner, that nigga just got locked up, my nigga. So my mind a little fucked up right now. You hear me? So I ain't really gonna be at my best right now because this is my partner. So he just got jammed. He got to do 7 years regardless. No matter how much money he got, he ain't getting out right now. So I'm like, you know, my little shit right now. And I heard my man's voice, he ain't sounding good. So it's like, damn, Brody. You know what I mean? So I'm a little off a little bit, but I'm gonna get to the situation, my nigga. Like, in the 7th District, my nigga, them niggas is on it. If you fought wrong, my nigga, they on your body, right?
Nah, look, no, I hear that part, right? I'm a 7th District nigga. You know what I'm saying? We had the death penalty, man. I'm murder unit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't even had nothing to do with the majors, but you know what I mean? I'm there, straight out from up north. Finished doing 3.5 up north. Fed snatched me 8 months home. Death penalty, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boom.
Right.
Al Qaeda in the building. This 03. So we know
that's like fact. They was there. Right. Okay.
9 north, 9 south, all that. 7 north, 11 north, all that. X was my X was my celly. Deshaun Foster was my celly. You know what I mean? That's OG Mac Cody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all the MCC. Everybody, you know how this goes.
Right,
you know
right.
Like you said, this is the most thorough building. I'm with Al Qaeda. Real Al Qaeda. You know what I'm saying? It's restaurants and MCC. A lot of niggas don't know that.
Nah, they don't know that.
Restaurant on the second floor. You know what I'm saying? Real food. We move to this shit different. You know what I'm saying? This is real high classification, the highest in the country. You know
highest in the country.
Where niggas is coming from Colombia to
everywhere.
It's nothing like this in the United States of America. This is the biggest thing.
This ain't MDC. It's this One Park Road, MTC.
150 Park Road. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so we know the vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is why I like you and I know you of the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of niggas that started in this shit from back in the day and that's still here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of politics with this shit. This is high politics.
Right.
This is different shit where niggas can't move through the streets like a regular nigga.
You're right. Yeah.
Because they know the intelligence of some that's left that move through these ghettos. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of militants and a lot of science that go with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's why to go back to Wack, it's like it's coming from left field. Like, what game is you playing? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, right?
Different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what I mean?
tell you what happened is this, right? And this is not like I don't know what happened with the whole he digging into the politics and why. I feel like niggas from the Y should have been had cut that a biblical cord off at the door. Like, yo, listen, bro, because he's someone you could talk to. I talk to him on a regular basis. I holler at him. So he's someone where you could be like, yo, my nigga, let's we know whatever boy situation is. We know what the little young nigga said. But we ain't gotta keep pressing the button on that. Right. Let that be what it's gonna be. Like, all right, nigga said he peace. It don't make no sense beating a dead horse. Mm-hmm. Okay. If niggas feel he did, what does that gotta do any of you individuals though? It don't affect y'all. None of y'all family members been affected. If anyone got a word to say, it's someone who been affected by it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even not to cut you off, so even before the politics, me, Melly, everybody, Shadi, we going to Miami 2010. We on the RV.
Yeah, I know about that.
Melly got hit, right? So boom, it's right before that. Melly get hit like a week before that. Mm-hmm. So we talking about politics.
On Mother's Day, right?
We know how we look at the rap niggas. Like, yo, nigga gotta get a nigga, but nigga behind you, get this nigga out the street, get this nigga comfy, da 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 da.
Right,
you know
right.
We know Melly his own guy. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing we can really tell Melly. You know what I'm saying? Right. But niggas gonna feel some type of way about Capo because he the big bro. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of good men. So we gonna blame him for shit. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Niggas blame him for stat. But I can't blame him for stat. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right,
it's like he gonna get a lot of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, but Murda gonna speak up for him every time. They Batman.
That's what he gonna do. He gonna do that.
And so when it comes to the Brooklyn shit, I stay out of it because it's nothing for me to go in Brooklyn and talk about. There's guys there. You know what I'm saying? That's going to love them. And you know what I mean? Do the bullshit. Because we're not going to act like we've been in this shit so long. A lot of bullshit come with it to the point you got to mature. Everybody got to stand on their own too. And that's why I could talk to Snow because you've been around. You stand on your own regardless of the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everybody can't do that. Niggas going to run behind niggas. A lot of niggas is following. A lot of niggas is suckers. Niggas is not going, yo, fuck this and fuck that and fuck this and fuck that.
Right.
We fuck with Snow because Snow don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to say what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, man, how we ended on a good note. My phone died. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that day. And that's right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? I understand. A lot of niggas don't know where this Frank stand, all this shit come from. I'm a 11.
I try to explain it to him.
Let's talk that 4 building shit. I'm a juvenile nigga. I'm a census on the island. Juvenile census. Niggas ain't never been to 8 Main and 11 Main.
Right.
When the niggas talk about, you know what I mean? No French, no snarches.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm on the close, you know? Understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's different as a New York nigga when the niggas talk French and this and that.
Right.
You can say a whole different word. The Harlem nigga gonna tell you suck his dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the rip,
you know what I mean? So
Queens
this talk comes from a different place. You know what I'm saying? I want taxes on the alley.
Right.
That shit don't justify it, though. That shit don't justify that sucker shit, bro. Don't justify it.
But no, bro, Snow is Snow. A nigga gotta address Snow.
Don't justify that Frank saying shit like that.
Nigga, because niggas say certain shit. I tell you,
don't justify. That's the life. That's the lifestyle.
That's the answer to Frank saying.
Right.
That's the answer
Eat
to
a
it. The
dick,
answer
nigga.
is
That's it. We ain't
knuckle
gotta
up,
talk
go
about
get
nothing
this
else.
gun, we
Frank, eat
gonna
the
fight.
Frank,
That's the
nigga.
answer. Ain't no
That's
other
it. Eat the
answer.
Frank and then get right from there, my nigga. Listen, once a nigga say eat the Frank, my nigga, if I tell you right now to eat a Frank, my nigga, wherever you see me at, light it, my nigga. That's it. That's what it means. I don't know where the fuck you from. You from the moon, nigga? If you were to go back there, Frank head. Fuck out of here. Me and Bob talking now.
Bro, do you know who you talking to, bro?
Suck a dick. I'm in Atlanta, nigga. Come here.
Yo, Snow, that's Trice,
I work in Atlantic, Magic City. Who that?
That's Trice, Snow. That's Trice.
Yeah, you bugging, bro.
Yeah, but Trice, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm even talking to the Brody though, man.
Wow. Slow down, slow. I'm saying don't justify the Frank standing something. Damn, but you going? That's what I be talking about. You going crazy? You don't even know you talking to. Chill.
Hey, yo, yeah, I
Cause you know I know a Frank stand, bro. You going crazy?
Right. Nah, because you know when niggas try to understand that's a nigga brand, so you know a nigga go always defend a nigga brand like a nigga would defend what he repping. A nigga repping G-Shine, nigga come out of shit, he go wild out for shit. Frank stand is like a gang to me, my nigga. Like I'm banging that shit.
Say that no more, bro. Because I heard you just the other day on another thing saying you gave that to the white people.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I'm still a creator of it. So at the end of the day, I'm still a founder of it. Just because I'm passing off to them whiteys to do what they got to do.
Passing off the game to the whiteys, bro. Come on, slow.
You hear me? But listen, my nigga, listen. Those the ones that taking an interest in it, bro. I gotta go with the ones who accept me, my nigga.
All right, so
and that's who accept me. Right. The whiteys is accepting this shit. They want it.
Understandable, but somebody.
So what am I supposed to do? Stay in the slums with the niggas so they could kill me, my nigga?
Understandable, but
what am I supposed to do,
bro? No, listen, bro. We create culture. Y'all sitting on the phone talking about culture. We create culture, and the culture that you know is created from the Frank stand. And we over that Frank stand. You know, niggas got to go after the Frank stand is office. So that's my point.
Yeah, right.
That's my point, bro.
I ain't know this was Brody though. Yeah, bro. What's up, man?
I'm good, man. I'm gonna hit you in the back, bro.
Right. I ain't know you was in the building. You know, I apologize. You know, you my Brody, my nigga, forever, my nigga. You know how we rock with this shit, Trife, man.
Bro, that's my
Trife.
I ain't even know this is you, my nigga. Nigga ain't just out of town niggas talking, my nigga. Well, I
know you didn't know you was talking to me, so I had not taken that personal at all, bro.
Yo, Trife.
My Brody, my nigga.
Yo, Trife, it's Baby Bob.
Yeah, what's happening, bro? I heard you good.
Peace. I ain't know who I was talking to now. I see your work. Keep doing what you're doing. But we don't know, you don't see who names on here and all that. Some men get respect. You know what I mean? You're a man of respect. But I'm getting this test of a lot of these people on here be from all around the world, all over. So a lot of talk we talk in New York from our era, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that Frank come from a different line of situation. Not even on the flavor shit. If a nigga had anybody, it ain't about Frank. It ain't about sponsors. Frank mean a lot of shit. Then we switch it to that's his shit. You know what I mean? But we know it now on some man shit. That's the only way I can respond to it. So that's why I don't say certain shit. Because that's the only way I'm gonna respond to it. Every nigga's gonna say that's something about, you know what I mean? They're gonna say like the way he said that's some old school, that's some Brooklyn, right beside the New York shit, shit. That's the way niggas talk. Only certain niggas gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying?
So, I got you, bro. And
I'm not saying to continue it. I'm not saying it's the culture, but it's from where we come from, and that's no shit. So I mean, I'm just trying to let them know I ain't one of these weirdos. You know what I'm saying? How the young boy say, I ain't never been a day room nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, day room nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But you know.
Go Frank, I just jumped in that because y'all was building on that. But just going back, bro. Because I heard Snow, because I heard you say before that, that's when Stacks jumped in. I was listening when you was like niggas in New York is big riders. And you from New York, you got to chill with that shit, bro. Because you already know. I understand there's a couple niggas there. So hold on, bro. Let me land. I know you know, Snow, there's a couple niggas out here that do that, bro. But you know it's niggas like me that's not jacking that. We know what's fucking happening out here, bro. You know who the homies is. So when that paperwork dropped, nigga, I said, that nigga got Melly in there, bro. I don't care what nobody's telling me. Niggas will have to convince me otherwise. But the fact that niggas is saying that's okay, I got a problem with that shit too, bro.
What part we at, right?
Huh?
What you saying? What part? What you saying at the end?
Bro, listen, bro. I don't care what nobody tell me, right? We know how we came up out here. And he just mentioned the district that we in. We know how they move out here. That's when you talk about a conspiracy, bro, and you affiliated and you got leadership, and you got money. Ain't nobody just getting away from that, bro. And I need to understand how somebody get away from that when they giving an order on the phone. That's you can't tell me what I heard.
No, right? I understand that part, but I need to see black and white after. That's what I'm saying.
That ain't the black and white, bro. Listen, the black and white is the conspiracy. The black and white is lining. To me, that Melly's my homie, bro. All this is my homies. All right. This is Melly's my little homie. Y'all know who y'all talking to. So when I see that, I say, yo, hold up, bro. First of all, boom, boom, son, get on the line, call the bro. After you go on the line, call the bro. They come swoop the bros up and take them in. What are you talking about? That's the fruit of the street.
But I respect your stance. But I can't because I've been there, done that. I've been in the fair. I ain't never tell never write no statement, none of that. I know how they play. I know, and then we playing in the commercial world now.
All right, so good, bro. All right,
they ain't playing straightforward. Straightforward. They got the boy and then put the pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
They use that, bro. They use that. What they use that. They said when the Blozo was going over there where he was going, they said dudes got in line. They were supposed to go over there and get at him over there, and that's why they brung everybody in at that time. This was after that call. So when they was talking about the call that they swooped Melly and everybody up on, they wasn't mentioning who the call was or what the call was. When the call came out, everybody heard Jim's voice, bro. But where we getting confused at? Where we getting confused at out here, bro? Because I keep hearing these conversations about this and everybody holding them down. Where we getting confused? Right? That's a better explanation.
Me, I'm gonna tell you where I stand as a man, right? I look at it for what it is. I'm on the hopeful side. Capo, my guy. Melly, my guy. Shotty, my guy. Capo, my guy. So I understand how I perceive. I got the calls from the young boys early in the morning. Yo, your man, I ain't even want to go online. I see the boys face to face. I don't say nothing. We leave this shit where it's at, right? Now, we let the media do what it did. The bloggers do what the bloggers do. You know what I'm saying? And it went where it went. This shit national. You know what I mean? We know the attention it got. So I'm saying, my stance, I got to see, it got to be more to it. Now, they didn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. I can't go no further. I got to stay on. If I'm in doubt on the situation and I thought it was the other side, I'd be like, damn, yeah, boy went bad. My doubt, and I don't have 100%, I got to go with Capo. That's my stance, right, as a man. You know what I mean? So I can't go nowhere else, bro. You know what I mean?
Got you. But you ain't got to go with Capo, bro. You say you don't have to, bro.
No, I don't got no other proof. I don't have that he was picked up. That
so you say, so
him in a place. There's no arrest.
So stay neutral, bro. Stay neutral, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I can't. Now I would like to. I can't. Now if I ain't never been in them places, then I'd be like, but I know how they play. Now if they come out, Trife, I'm gonna find you. I mean, I'm gonna support a cause with you and say, Trife, you was right. Let's go get something to eat. You know what I mean? Let's go work out. Some shit. You know what I mean? And I'm with you, but I can't do that right now. I gotta stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna take the heat or whatever the negative. I get all type of Capo negative. I'm his Bronx guy. I get all his bullshit. I get all his beefs. I get all the calls. I gotta stay where I'm at on that. You know what I mean? I think my guy's a solid guy. You know what I mean? I just gotta stay there.
I gotta respect. That's your position. I can never respect your position.
Already, G.
I'm gonna stand neutral in this based on what I've seen.
I respect that.
I can't say that that he a stand-up guy. I can't say he's not a stand-up guy because ain't nobody sit down and say that he testified on them. But I know that the fruit of that tree is extremely important in any type of conspiracy and gang-related case.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a sensitive topic. You know what I'm saying? And I understand your point of view. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I could dig it. You know what I mean?
But I don't talk about. I can talk about the topic. My homies all affected. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk about this topic, and I don't. But when I hear people trying to defend it, you got a position that's different. But when I hear other people that try to defend it because that's the bro, that's the bro, that's Jim, that's the. Nah, we can't. We're not gonna keep doing that.
No, it's blind. It's blind.
Right. I don't for what he. I don't for who he is, how he moving, what he got. He ain't right until he clear himself up. He got to stay in that space that he ain't right till he clear himself up.
I mean, I can't argue. I do my arguing, bro. I go to war for Capo. You know what I mean? And when the conversation is like this, I leave it like that. I mean, I'm not gonna argue to change your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not even where we at with it. And I know all the perspectives. There's many perspectives on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's very sticky. You know what I'm saying? So when the politics was going on, bro, don't say nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let your lawyer talk, whatever. I don't want to go no further because it's like, this ain't our lane. We don't even do this on, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is some other shit, you know what I'm saying? And what happens is the internet just took these words, snitch, rat, and These niggas don't be up the streets. Niggas ain't never got a jaywalking ticket, never been up north, never been to Fed, never been, and they creating a narrative and letting anybody speak. So if a general speak, a good man speak, there's gonna be some points, there's gonna be some factors and understanding. But we have a sideline speaking it's like 80% sideline. When I look online, I hear the topics. I stay away from that topic. The only reason I'm really on this topic because of the Chuck, for the death of the cloud chaser. I don't talk about these topics. I've been on plenty of platforms and I stay away from it. My cousin is Glade. That's my real cousin. I don't speak to him no more. You know what I'm saying? Because once I didn't know all them politics. You know what I mean? That's my blood family. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, bro. I'm only building because I heard you and I heard Bro Snow. Other than that, I don't talk same difference with individuals outside that don't understand the overall perspective. So with all that, bro, salute. I'm done on that conversation.
Absolutely, 100, King. Appreciate you, beloved.
Hey, can we get a reset?
All right, one mic, gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and reset the room really quick. Everyone, welcome to Death of the Clout Chaser. Tonight's topic is Murder Unit. Baby Bob speaks on Wack 100 and Snow Billy. This Jim Jones. Click the greenhouse at the top. Follow the club. Follow the moderators. Also, if you're listening live on YouTube and you want to be a part of the conversation, feel free to download the Clubhouse app, create a profile, search for Death of the Clout Chaser in the Clubs tab, and join the conversation. I am Pink St. Laurent, and I yield the mic.
And then also, if you want to come up, make sure you follow in the house at the top.
Please. So like, Baby Bob.
Y'all.
So like, what's going on with this whole French Montana situation?
What happened with French? Something new or something old?
He was on Drink Champs and I guess he had to check Jim Jones allegedly over the fact that something about Max B.
Oh no, they got a deep history. I was there kind of from like the beginning of the French joint. The Max joint I had just came home from. But the French it was a brush off of Max and Jim going at it. You know what I mean? And then, you had the history of the beef. That beef was, about 10 years old now. You know what I mean? It's been all type of those scuffles. I'm online throwing stuff at French. You know what I'm saying? Like in them days, it was different politics. You know what I'm saying? Because you had the rapper, then you had some street guys, you had the young boys. That was when the young boys was, French had a lot of young guys with him. You know what I'm saying? With different names that was very popular far as when it comes to street gangs. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us was older guys, so we wasn't trying to, go back and forth. So the beef with French, I had only one little incident with French. You know what I'm saying? That's at Funkmaster Flex Party. We threw the bottles and all that. Me, Mel, Murda,
Fat Joe was on stage?
Yeah, the Fat Joe shit, yeah.
I remember that.
You know what I mean? That was like, because every time we never really get to see him. I seen him, then we seen him once at the Summer Jam shit when they blamed us for not letting French in Summer Jam. And I seen French that day. So my thing was back then, I was younger. We talking 10, 11 years ago. I just wanted to see French and just rough them up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I used to get mad at Capo. Like, bro, I'm not with the regular beef. We don't see these dudes and that's that. So we never really get to see French. We'll see the affiliates and shit. So that night is the first night we see French. So we had Flex Party. My son Aunt Live from Vietnam in the Bronx. He come to the block. Jim on Gerard with me. We Jim doing a video on Gerard on 157. And my man Ant comes and say, let's go to the party. So we go to Funkmaster Flex birthday party in like Webster Hall or one of them joints downtown in Manhattan. And
no, it was Webster. It was Webster
Webster Hall, right? So we come in, we mobbing. It's True Religion days, baggy jeans, night boots. This is what I'm saying. So when we get there, you know what I mean? Niggas is already performing, like, you know what I mean? Like Joe and them, but we don't see French. So they say French Montana in the building. Like, what? So we all look at each other like, what? So Mel Murda got on the Mel Murda got on he got on the cab. You know what I'm saying? This is like 2010, 2011. Boom, Shotty, everybody, Capo, everybody. So we hear, French Montana building, we on the balcony. So as we look down, we like, what? Oh, we start throwing everything. You see the video, you know what I mean? Because French put the video
I remember the video.
French put the video out. French did that. That's French editing. He did that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Jim had to join I'ma get money, nigga, fuck with them. We performed after them. If you see us throwing shit, You know what I mean? They on stage, you know what I'm saying? You know, Fat Joe, all that shit. And then we perform after them. You know what I'm saying? So that was the climate back then. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the years of beefing, you know what I'm saying? Each other getting blamed for violent acts. I mean, that shit came to an end though. I was at the reunion. When everybody squashed the beef at the video and on 145th Street Bridge, I'm in the picture, I'm at the video, you know what I mean? Me and friends talk. So, you know what I mean? That's water under the bridge. You know what I mean? That's New York shit that didn't get too crazy. Because the only thing that stopped it from getting crazy, majority of the niggas was Bronx niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, you know what I mean? We gonna go to war, we gonna kill each other. You know what I mean? We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like slowly slid down because everybody was kind of cool. It was too close to beef. Niggas is cousins, friends. Our areas, Bronx and Harlem, is too close. So that's what kind of saved the beef. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? French ain't, you know what I mean? French know the vibe though. You know what I mean? I don't care what he say on Drink Champs. You know what I mean? He know the vibe that it can't go down like that. You know what I mean? That's to this day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's one thing. You know what I mean? Person can say what they want to say. You know what I mean? Capo protected. You know what I'm saying? And he been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be different situations. All those situations be different situations. When Capo was with me, I mean, we ain't had too much drama. We just had the Max B shit. So it'd be like Max B fans might say something. Other than that, you know what I mean? It's all love with friends.
The whole Max B situation, did like y'all ever squash that?
Nah, Max, you gotta look. Max is a comedian. And I mean, and I'm gonna say this for understanding. The whole time Max was about to go to jail, he was going at Jim. The first call in jail is to Jim and apologizing to Jim. So this is the intelligence even we got to tell the young boys. Like, this shit be getting caught up and it don't really be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having virtual beefs that in reality they really not beefs. You know what I mean? Because the first thing he did was apologize to Jim. Like, yo, I was going to jail. I had to do what I had to do. But let's get money. That's his first phone call. That's online. All right, now let's go to now. It's no need to beef with Jim. You messed your situation up. You know what I mean? We grown men. Like, I gave you the deal, this, that, and the third. Let the people make you hot. You can't be mad at me because I ain't bailing you out and I ain't doing this. That's not my job as an executive. This is in the game where we don't know the game like we know the game. You know what I'm saying? We look in hindsight like Puff is not doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, executive doesn't do all that. That's not my job. Now, we taking on some hood brotherhood shit. We expect your man to bail you out and do everything. But how much can a nigga do? You know what I'm saying? As a human. You know what I'm saying? Capo not Superman. He get blamed for everything. You know what I mean? So him and Max, I mean, Max is Max. Max ain't beefing right now. Jim just probably don't want to talk. Because what about Max? Nobody talk about Max. Max name fucked up too. Am I right or wrong?
Right. It's some situations allegedly. But I was supposed to interview his brother, his stepbrother on that, but he declined to do the interview, as well as I don't think no more talk about that is gonna come out.
You know what I mean? So we pick and choose who's a rap. We pick and choose. I ain't saying about, I mean, none of the previous conversations. I'm talking about in general. We pick and choose.
That's the same thing for that previous conversation, bro.
You know what I mean? Nobody talk about Matt. I mean, nobody say nothing about Matt. I mean, his own blood said something. Blood brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Let's talk about the relevancy of what's in their face, bro.
There we go. I mean, intelligence, no. You know what I mean? Right. But that's where we be at. We be using the situation for the situation. So we gonna use them, just use them the right way, man. You know what I mean? It ain't a fair field.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get much attention out of talking about Max right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to talk about Jim. You know what I mean? The same thing with Freaky Sneaky Rat. He you know what I'm saying? He put himself out there, he jumped on the stage like he could and all that. So that makes sense. But if nobody sees a reason to talk about Max, they're not gonna talk about it.
And that's the whole thing. Was like, I can't be long-winded about it. Now the fact is the fact. You ask me about Zeke, I can't get you to. I'll leave it at that. I mean, that's a different situation. You know what I'm saying? That don't need too much that's self-explanatory.
But you seen the paperwork on Zeke?
I ain't see it in my hand, but I see what he said.
Yo, Bob, I'll send it to you, Bob. I got it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like me, I'm one of them niggas like, bro, it don't take rocket science, you know what I'm saying, to really figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we know what we know, we know what we don't know. We know who Sammy is, We know who the other guy is. We know who's who on the you know what I mean, on a larger scale. And then everybody falls into that same plate depending where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of guys ain't moved around with no rats. You go to the federal system, it's not like the state system. You're gonna be around rats. It's on you how you handle them. Me, I ain't even got nothing to talk about. Some dudes, they're gonna have them sending in them packages. They're gonna have them niggas bringing their sister up. It's gonna be different situations where people really use these people. You know what I'm saying? So now for the weak of mind or those who don't know, someone's gonna tell on you. You step in this criminal life, someone's gonna tell on you. That's just that. They're a part of the nasty game. Ain't no glorifying the game. You know what I mean? We young boys is dying about this. We're older men, and we're gonna give you the real. You know what I'm saying? And that rat may tell on you and take you away from your family. He may be your best friend, your cousin, your man, or whatever title you want to give them. They're gonna bend. Majority gonna bend. So we advising you to stay out the streets. Listen to us. You know what I mean? And stay away from the nonsense because the outpost is a part of the game just as much as the rich portal. You know what I mean? And that's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand how people get upset with these titles and these turncoats. I'm not with the turncoats, but I ain't gonna put it on when I don't know. But I know it is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it.
Respect, bro. You mentioned something that's important too. How dudes do the same thing in a federal system, right? If somebody do that in the state, they'll do it quietly. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be like, "Yo, son of rat." I'm just going, dudes going right to PC. But I know in the feds, based off of the homies that's been there, because I ain't been there with all blessings, that dudes will utilize the situation the same way dudes is utilizing Jimmy out here in the town.
Right. It's a play, and it's a nasty game. You know what I'm saying? So but you can't erase that's part of it. Not part of it meaning that's the good part of it. I mean, because there is no good part of it. We're explaining this shit. We the generation. I'm 42, so I'm part of the generation that was lied to. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no gangster rapper to me. Ain't none of that. Eazy-E, when I found out Eazy-E wasn't a gangster, I was pissed off. I thought Eazy was a certified gangster. You know what I'm saying? So we lie. We're not going to teach the narrative being lied to. I just want the rappers that get successful off the culture to give back to the culture. So go educate the youth. You know what I mean? In a real way, financially and all that. We can't keep taking from the culture. You know what I mean? And waving a flag and saying, "Yo, this is." You know what I mean? I'm not with none of that. I don't care if we saying the Nation of Islam, Crip, Blood. But we got to be better representatives. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people ate off it. Now it's to the point like, come on. You know what I mean? Pass some of this down and make some sense of it. Get some farms. Get some schools. Get some school buses. Get some computers. Let's make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, give back. Have a tax. It should be a tax. It should be a real man tax. You know what I mean? I don't even want to talk in slang. You know what I mean? Like, it should be a real tax going on.
Hey, yo, Bob, that's why when I was on a platform the other day, I said, yo, in the town, niggas don't believe these rappers, man. That's why they got the goons around them, because it make niggas look credible. But niggas don't believe these rappers, man.
Nah, see, that's the common sense of it, bro. But why you think the death rate is so high now, far as entertainment?
Because they trying to be.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got the shorty that next to you that really lives by this shit. He really lives by the code that was passed down. And once he see that you not moving right, you know what I'm saying? It gets dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's a dangerous game right now. You know what I mean? And everybody trying to act like they don't know what's going on, and it's the youth, and it's this. No, it's real life. Because some of these youth is 50 years old. It's niggas that's been in this shit forever, bro. That's pushing buttons, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not a game where we trying to play on the youth. I'm not with playing on the youth. Because you got some of them smarter than us. Like, it's a group effort where, you know what I'm saying? The old head, that's a real old head, he should be taken care of. The young boy that shouldn't be around, he shouldn't be around. The old head that shouldn't be around. It has to change in some form or fashion, which that's like an illusion. But that's why things happen, because it's too many moving parts. And nobody likes a sucker. So once you a sucker and you living, it's going to be a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? And suckers breed suckers. If we keep passing on this false ass knowledge, we're going to get more suckers. We're going to get more skirts. We're going to get more nail polish, mascara, weaves. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking homo shit. You know what I'm saying? So I understand when Trice say, yo, the Frank stand shit. I totally understand because that's not our lingo. So the only lingo that comes to me for that is death, fight, you know what I mean? Disrespect. So so pushing that to the side, we got to stand on some principle, and that's what's happening. From the earthquakes, from the deaths, this shit ain't happening by accident. It's being cleared out. A lot of shit is being aired out, man. You got to throw up that alcohol, man, and start feeling better.
Yeah, I've been in 3 federal prisons, and in them federal prisons, I was FCI Beckley in Atlanta, Oklahoma. But when I was in FCI Beckley, man, like you just said, from what I seen, I didn't see no motherfuckers going out there trying to kill people, no rats, and beat them up and all that shit. Everybody's trying to do their time and get the fuck out of there, man. Motherfuckers in them little programs. The problem is with our community is we see it only one way on getting income. We only see either getting some drugs or getting some dope or getting some guns. We just don't look at, hey, man, with these young youth, we need to tell them, bro, get a trade. You can get a whole lot farther getting a trade, and you can go worldwide. You ain't stuck on this plantation. If anything, I tell you, tell them, get out these motherfucking cities, get a trade. You can motherfucking go overseas. My brother's in Cyprus right now playing basketball. Niggas ain't, he from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't thinking about that shit going on Memphis, because Memphis is like, everybody wants to emulate Chicago. Everybody start calling ops because of Chicago. These little youngsters motherfucking want to kill niggas and shoot niggas on the motherfucking camera and get some clout all because it's Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I lived in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you just said earlier. I didn't hear nothing about no motherfucking Snoop out there doing that shit like you. All that shit is just some fugazi ass bullshit. When I was out there, I didn't hear nothing about that shit. Ice Cube got beat up. Motherfuckers double up, took his chain and shit. All that shit is just a facade, man. Motherfuckers just trying to entertain and get paid, but they just trying to do them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit, man, is just some bullshit, bro. It's like, you just don't think, and then what the problem is, like, even with this whole, when I was out there, man, bro, in LA, it's like, dude, you hear about some crazy shit where you be like, man, this motherfucker is stupid, dude, man. I mean, one dude wanted to get on the hood one time, man, and he wanted to go kill his enemy, whatever. Went over there, and it was a family reunion. 13-year-old dude went over there and killed like 8 people at the family reunion, all because he want to be on the hood. I mean, some of this shit they be doing, man. Like another homie, man, from Playboy, he was getting out of the car with his little baby, you know what I'm saying, and the girl, and enemies jumped out, killed the little baby, and killed his girl, man.
And that's from lack of industry. Yeah. You know what I mean? Before you used to tell somebody, yo, come home, get a job. Come home, go to school. We got to build industry. We need our own industry. I don't feel proud telling nobody to go to work unless they have to. You know what I mean? But even if you at work, we need our own industry. So this is one of our problems, man. We have sports, we have hip hop, you know what I mean? And there's not too many high paying jobs after that. Yeah, we got engineers and we got doctors. You know what I'm saying? And that's great. There's going to be a whole host of people that become that. But there's people who dream. You know what I mean? So as dreamers, you know what I mean? It has to be an industry for you to get paid in. There's no real industry outside of the NBA. Sports players is the highest paid. Then let me tell you
what you do. What you do is you do how these motherfuckers are doing, like these Mexicans. They come here and get the money. $1 is 10 pesos. Dominicans come here and get the money. $18,000 is 1 million pesos in Dominican Republic. $1 right here is 5 in Brazil. I used to live in Brazil because I was on the run. Salvador Bahia. You go to these motherfucking places, buy your crib near the beach for $50,000. Go to Turkey at Cleopatra Beach, where the real Cleopatra used to go to. Buy a motherfucking condo for 30 and 20 and 40,000. And own your shit. This shit here is a fucking facade. You know what I'm saying? You paying hella money to stay in this motherfucker. This plantation ain't shit. United States ain't shit. I don't give a man. When China and Russia, they about to destroy this motherfucker. I say, get the money and get the fuck out of here, man.
We know that's what we want, but as going forward, you know what I mean? I'm going to ask a question. What are we going to do with the murder? The murder rate going to go higher. The violence is going to go higher. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on right now. And that ain't stopping no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what we in. So it's like, well, first people got to get prepared. You know what I'm saying? Financially, like you said, you know what I mean? Mentally, you know what I mean? Got to get prepared. Of course, spiritually and all that. But we at war right now. You know what I mean? Because as a group, black people or etc., people of the sun, from the islands, whatever. You know what I mean? We gonna get all the hell. I mean, we don't have nothing. So this is the fight. So now we fighting. It's like ain't nobody trying to stop right now. America's gonna be down there like a third world country in the hood. You know what I mean? It's gonna be that bad.
Let me tell you what they did. They strategically, these Illuminati motherfuckers who serve the devil. There's a book by Hal Lindsey called Satan is Alive Here on Planet Earth. They have to make a pledge written in blood that Satan is the great architect of the planet. These motherfuckers strategically go to, they try to get us, they kill off the men and let the women. My cousin died, you know what I'm saying, Southside, GD in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? He said once they got rid of the leaders, then here come all these little, up under the umbrella, all these little renegade groups. And then that's when the whole violence kicked in because now there's no real men out there. The men either in jail or dead. That shit ain't nothing promised out that motherfucker but a coordinating a casket.
Yeah, but that's yeah, that's get him out of here. Yeah, that's by design, bro. Right. I'll give you an example. In New York City, they followed some of those methods with ceasefire models and gang sweeps, right? And they always grab the leadership with the purpose of bringing the leadership down because they know the system is going to see the same thing of young people coming up fighting to take over that same neighborhood, right? So it's all set up. Remember, when they swoop about 30 people out of projects in Brooklyn, all those people's leadership, fathers, family, you're going to see nothing but chaos. You're going to see people fighting to survive, people trying to take that next position. So, you know, we got to be mindful that we can get in front of it, but we got to get individuals who have the voice, who are in the community to be part of it. I don't want to hit on me talking about we can't stop it. We can maintain ourselves, Bob. You know that, bro, because that's what we supposed to has always been about was maintaining and protecting our own, right? But we allow too much nonsense to come in there, and that's what we got to really focus on. And shout out to the brother. I see Hogus in the building. Shout out to Hogus. You know, that brother is engaging everybody on what's happening. I don't know if y'all paying attention. Go check out the brother in the rabbit hole because there's some education that a lot of people are not getting and what's going on in society right now. But I just want to touch base on that, bro. You talk about those, understand the tweets and how our young people are targeted by taking our elders out of the community. I land on that.
Yeah, that's fast. Peace, man. Appreciate that.
Bro. Salute, Trey. 100, Trey.
Hey, man, I just want to put some perspective on what we talking about and what we facing, you know.
Go ahead, bro.
I had a homie, bro. Met him, 15. First time I met him, I was with my partner, Randy Lewis, rest in peace. Died from a gunshot wound to the head. We walk into his
You gotta
house.
speak up a little bit, bro.
So I walk into my other partner's house. From the partner I knew, Randy Lewis, he dead now, but Market, his name is Marcus Hill. Nothing to look at, much to look at. Short fella, you know, two open face goals on his left. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really, but walk in there, man. And we all 15. This nigga got an ankle bracelet on. You feel me? Like, mom's not there. You know, mom's not there. Go in the kitchen. Shit, refrigerator, nothing in it. You know, like that summer we stayed. That summer I stayed at his house. I remember his mom's not being there a lot of nights. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, come to find out she was on dope. You know, pops, and don't even think about it. Wasn't there. Sister, probably hugging. You know what I'm saying? So he did what he had to do. You know, so you talking about that's the circumstances. You know, he ended up doing 7 years. You feel me? But he had to. I ain't gonna say he had to go through that, but that's what he was. That's what he was facing. You know, what you gonna tell him? You gonna tell him like, I understand the inspiration behind it, and I'm all for it. But the reality is, these kids they coming up, man, and they kids, you know, they're gonna follow the streets. They're gonna be in the streets, saying we just having fun and shit, but it wasn't. That's all I gotta say.
My homies matter of fact, my cousin is in the Nation of Islam in Compton, and all they do is do the peace treaty thing, and with the old heads, and it always works out with the old heads because everybody trying to live their life and shit. It's the youngsters that get it cracking again. You know, niggas thought that, you know, well, Nipsey got killed, man, it's gonna be peace in LA. Right after that, man, about a day later, so somebody else got killed from another neighborhood. It's like, and it's a destructive mentality because there is a machine that is working against us. You know, Farrakhan said, man, he said that if they mimic Pharaoh. He says, let's deal with them wisely and let's they multiply to come against us. That's how the Egyptian or Pharaoh was thinking about the Israelites. That's who we are. They said Adolf Hitler even said the same shit. He said the prize of God's eyes is those black men, those black people you got right there in the United States. That's who we are, man. We're a real spiritual people, and the devil knows that. You know what I'm saying? So that's who we up against. We up against people who worship the devil. They don't want us to come up. They paid everybody else reparations but us. And we should
say this on every platform, man. Mm-hmm. We gotta start going for our nationality. They ain't giving you no money if you ain't got no nationality. If you claiming you black and you saying you African American, they ain't gonna give you no reparations. That's straight like that. That's some real shit.
They said the fucking name changed for us about every 30 years. It's either
every 30 years they change the name for us.
Yeah. African American, colored, you know what I'm saying? Negroes, you know what I'm saying? They keep changing the shit on us, you know what I'm saying? I looked at that fucking reparation sheet and I'm like, I see Japanese getting paid, Indians getting paid, but motherfucking Jews got paid, and I'm like, damn, everybody getting fucking reparations. Where the fuck is our shit at, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, to be honest with you, at this point right now, bro, I don't even want it. It's like too much like blood money. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather get it back in blood. So, you know, niggas can say, oh, you ain't with that. Well, we'll just have to see, because like I said, I ain't taking no money. So.
Hey, Dan Tanner, you see the problem is, Zeph and Dan Tanner, you see what the problem is, man?
Right.
Like, if you got a doggone, you know, what you call a fucking constitution, right? That says that black people, the quote-unquote black people, is 3/5 human in this country. What do you expect them to respect people that they considered as half ape, half human? You know what I'm saying? People don't forgot George Bush won his election off of the 14th Amendment in 2000, man. That's how he beat Al Gore with that same amendment. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't revised it yet. So that means they don't give a fuck about black people when you consider them as second-class citizens to a country that don't look at you as a human being.
Exactly.
Let's just be real. So, you know, what they going through they going through their hell. We've been going through our hell. You understand what I'm saying? It's in the Bible, my nigga. You know, the people at the bottom is going to reach to the top. You understand what I'm saying? Them crackers is going through their hell right now. So let them crackers go through their hell, and then we going to get to heaven. That's what it is, man.
Man, one of my homies got killed when I was 14, man, and dude, it fucked with me so much, man. I went to a Ouija board, and I asked, I said, where is my homie at? That motherfucker, that Ouija board spelled out hell, man. I don't know if y'all believe in heaven and hell, but
hey, yo, Bob's still in here, partner, y'all. Hey, yo, Pinky, Bob's still in here?
Yeah, he's still in here.
Yo, I ain't superstitious, but I was always told don't fuck with no Ouija board.
Hold on, bro.
Hey,
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Yo, Bob.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Chuck? What's good, Chuck?
Yo, so like,
Chuck.
hey, what's your like? I still ain't. Because I remember you said it a few times in the past. I just can't recall it though, like right off top. But what exactly did you say about Jim Jones?
What you mean? Oh, that's Trey. You talking to me or Trey?
Talking to Snow. Go back in
Snow, what up?
My bad. I was on a legal call, Brody, man. But yo, check it, right? You know, this is what. All right, this right. You know, you've been in the feds, right? So you know, there's no proof on this. You know what I'm saying? But you've been the feds, I've been the feds. So now let's go with the theory of this a wiretap. They know
The government don't like rappers. We know that, right? So that's one point against you. Now you put yourself in a position to be on a wiretap. Now, if you probably was a regular guy, they probably wouldn't step to you. But we know there's no problem with these people. So now you a person of influence. They step into you. Behind closed doors, you know the deals they make. It's simple. You with it or you not. It ain't no back and forth. It's no part-time. You with it or you not, man. You Team USA or you John Gotti. Which one you gonna be, man? You know. I mean, we got you. You talking here. We know nothing was carried out, but just the attempt is conspiracy with them. Just the thought is a conspiracy. Just the thought that you was thinking like this is enough. Is enough to put your ass in prison for a long time. Am I right?
Yeah, you say that again, bro. Just the fact of talking.
Just the fact of them even hearing you voice that you want to do something to somebody. In state court, a nigga might be like, man, that shit bullshit in state court. But we dealing with government now. We dealing with governmental. They don't let shit like that just slide away. Like, oh yeah, man, we ain't hear that. Nah, they don't like. I mean,
I hear you, Snow. So what would the charge be besides conspiracy? Because it got to be an overhead act. What would the charge be now? What are you going to prosecute me on?
I don't even think that they was too worried about bringing a charge when they could come at you and say, yo, we got you on this tap. We need your assistance from here on out. What are you willing to do? So now you got a man that got a life. He's not in the street. So they ask him like that. What are you willing to do if we need your assistance going through with this? If these guys so happen want to go to trial, where do you stand? Then an answer got to be given. And you know how they play. We got you. Okay, let's deal with logic. Let's deal with we don't know Jim. We don't have no relationship to Jim. We like any of these other people who don't know him. Let's just say we don't know him, but he's someone that come from our town. And we heard this wiretap. And we heard these threats and yeah, right. Nothing was moved on, but we not in city court. We not dealing with a 111. We ain't dealing with a 360. We ain't dealing with no city court. The city court, that shit gonna get thrown out all day. Man, that shit up out of here. That's not even making the pre-trial. But now we dealing with a different kind of court now. So they got you like this. And they said, what up? What we gonna do, man? What's up? We got your assistance? You know? Yo.
This is try. So I'm just telling the bro the same thing, right? So for me, I'm just saying, when it happened with the bros, and I heard the wiretap, right?
Right.
The first thing I said,
we got best friends that been in the feds for years, bro. So we know what time it is.
That's a fact. So, and we talking about for years with life.
For years, bro. For years, right. We got this. Niggas we live with. Niggas we got money with. Niggas we live with.
All of that. So now, I've been paying attention to this for years. You know, they want me in there for a while.
Right.
Fact. So nonetheless, I'm listening to the bro. I hear the bro melody. I'm like, oh, bro, wow. I'm listening to the other dude, and I'm like, okay. Well, before you hear the voice, I'm talking about just seeing the wording and all that. And I said, oh, whoever that person is, I want to know who that is, because that person made it seem like they was Melly Big Homie to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're talking about without names, bro. When you hear the conversation, this person has some type of leadership. So when you exude leadership on a federal level, you don't hide from that.
Right. Hold on, I think something happened to the phone.
I land on that, bro.
Okay, right. So that's what I'm saying, Bob. I'm not gonna see, you hear me? Try, like, you know, this is the people's, like, we didn't, like we just said it, man. We don't gotta be redundant with me, and that's the bro. And we've been having these issues since teenagers, bro. We didn't just start having federal issues.
No, figure do me. I did
right. So, you know, we've been fighting with these people for years.
I understand it, but that's it still more. It has to be more factual.
Right.
Like Christ said, he in the middle. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be neutral. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's good. Now, I respect that. I respect that. But Christ is a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So this is how he gonna stand on it. He ain't.
I gotta go with my guy, man. I gotta go with Capo.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna take the bullshit with it. Whatever I have to say.
Listen, I cannot the way you going with it. But listen, I don't judge, my nigga. I'm saying, right, you got these people, right? These people are, I don't even want to say the wrong thing, my nigga, but it's like this, right? You know, you got these folks, man, and this is, they don't like one thing, bro, and it start with an L, my nigga. They don't like that. And if you oppose to any kind of verbal, you oppose to any kind of verbal threat, and you carry that L or even seem like you represent that L, they on you. But now let's step aside, and they know it could be challenged. It could be challenged. Anything could be challenged, you know. Anything could be challenged. But how many people are going to go with the challenge when you're dealing with these folks? It's not really too much of a challenge, man. You might have one like Harv that go with the challenge. Cool, great. 1 out of 1 million. Right? So now it's really just like, yo, what's okay? So let's just don't. So they didn't even come and ask. They had to ask them something.
No, I'm not putting nothing. I don't know what happened behind closed doors.
Right. So
all I know, and I know what can happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know all the type of funny shit. We know the funny shit that go on, all the secret meetings. And you know what I mean? I didn't see them let a nigga out. I've been in NCC.
Right.
Let a nigga out. Nigga, get that nigga truck in the chain.
Right.
Send that nigga back to the hood with a wide up. I mean, I understand all the play. Right. We know Carlito Way, one of my favorite shits in the world.
Right.
I understand what you mean, the mechanics of this shit. I'm from this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm addicted to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know.
Like, this shit bigger than Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's that.
So,
yes.
You know what I mean? It's like it's a spooky situation. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just do one. I'm gonna do one shuffle to the right, and I'm out. I'm closing the door. I don't want because I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know what can go on, but I ain't gonna put a scenario on my guy. I'm gonna put like, yo, it's nasty. Just keep doing what you're doing. You an entertainer. Keep doing what you're doing because ain't nothing really happened. Where he wasn't that dangerous. If he was a little more dangerous,
it would have been lit.
If he was in the Midwest. He'd be in motherfucking Shawanga and Leavenworth at the same time.
Right.
Put his ass up.
Right. Yeah.
They know his character, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a head of a swagger. He's a model, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you can't. He got proof of where his whereabouts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't do it like they do us. You know what I mean? Yo, they gonna put you somewhere because they don't got no whereabouts. Phone don't connect to nothing. Nigga ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you was there. You know what I'm saying? I seen you with a sneaker box. You know what I'm saying? That's all they gotta say. You know what I mean? You would never see a nigga. Nigga be on the list.
Right.
Like, damn, bro, I think they about to ship me to fucking some other shit. I gotta look it up. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta look it up.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I don't want to bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a defend, bro. I'm a fight, bro. No disrespect. I understand it, but I can only have this conversation with a few guys. You know what I'm saying? Because
you're right.
Nigga ain't been outside long enough. Nigga ain't been on high alert with this shit. This shit different.
For real,
not
big
for
fact.
no one. This is the worst shit. Nigga don't know what paranoia is.
Hey, yo, listen, right? My partner, he just get locked up in Cincinnati just now. He a rich nigga, but he can't get out of this situation. No matter how much money he got, he can't get out. So, you know, his pressure went up. So, of course, they got him they took him to the hospital. So, you know, I'm on the phone with him. There ain't really too much I could do for him, man. You know, I mean, I could just get a nigga some phone time. I'm like, my nigga, and this is a PhD nigga. This ain't no, this is a nigga with a PhD, my nigga, that's about to do at least 7 years minimum right now. So, you know, and he got a couple dollars, nigga, worth like 2.5 right now. And he's nothing he could do. So I'm listening to this nigga and I hear he out of town. So, you know, I hear this shit. I'm like, bro, this shit is crazy, my nigga. Like I'm listening to that shit, you know, and hearing that shit, because, you know, nigga always been through these towns, my nigga always getting fucked around, bro. So hearing that shit, like, you know, my man's voice is like, you know, nigga, like, he's in the down. He's like, I said, my nigga, listen, man, you took some money, put your head up, poke your chest out, and when you get up in that motherfucking dorm,
Be you, man. Yeah.
Hey, but Snow, one thing for sure, two things for certain. See, dealing with the feds, a lot of people are gonna take that plea because if you don't, you take it to trial, you get 3 times that amount. You either take that 10 years or get 30 years going to trial. A lot of niggas go ahead and plea out and get that over with. But when you get to the feds, the smartest thing to do is don't tell motherfuckers your case or your business because you don't know who's who and who the motherfucker is who might be working for them boys and got the motherfuckers on their phone jack trying to reduce their sentence. So it's always good to keep your case to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Snow on the phone.
So anybody got any questions in regards to the title?
Yo.
Hey, yo, Chuck.
My bad, bro.
Let me say this, Chuck. And I just want to say this. I think what Baby Bob is saying, I agree. You know, New York business should be New York business. It's like, you know, West Coast business should be West Coast business. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Let us clean up our backyard. I feel Bob.
I mean, it go all around the board because, I mean, we don't have homies across the country. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's more like a block issue of become a national issue. And then it get confused. And then it get the message and the effect of the lesson that need to be learned to get lost. Because it's not enough people talking about it on a clear level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
people that ain't never they don't know nothing about certain things. So it's like they're gonna be a spectator and they speaking from a spectator, yes. But you can't give death in the street shit, you know what I mean, to guys that are retired from this shit and it's giving you it's no other way. We know this shit and we a cheat sheet.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So it has to be taught, it has to be said a different way. You know what I mean? So it can be understood. Anybody can have these conversations.
See, and that's smart. See, it's all about the wording when you're dealing with people from that aspect, bro. It's the wording, man. And it has to be worded in the proper way so they can even understand what this shit is like, bro. But you dealing with people that's really school kids and street guys. I mean, they're not even really they can be street guys, but they're not street guys like us, bro.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? And
they're not street guys like me, you, Tripe. They're not in that kind of paint, bro. They probably got 1 foot on the sidewalk and 1 foot in the school.
We the guys who need the platform. They need to really, and I mean platform from the government. We know we on some El Rukin, some real. I mean, this is some real Pan Africa, real guy about this. I mean, about the blood in our body. Like it's really deep. So we got to come in as another guy just to get these guys' attention. Just to tell them the facts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, like this is life.
But you hear me, Bob? Now let me say something, Bob. This is important. It's important, right? Jimmy, right? Listen. And this is what Jim, regardless of the fact, the audience is the support. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you in the streets, you picking up this is the genre of music you indulging. If you was a rock star, you wouldn't have to answer to this crowd. If you was a country singer, a country star, you wouldn't have to answer to this crowd. Fortunately, you pick the hip hop, gangster rap music they didn't put on us. So in this crowd, you have 20,000 daggers coming at you versus being a rock star, which you only got a few daggers coming at you, right? So now being that, I understand he did the walkthrough with certain people, and I'm not saying, but he gotta, it's like this, right? Okay, like you said it. I'm gonna use you. You say, yo, listen, the social media play an issue, right? And a lot of times individuals feel, yo, I ain't gotta address that. Oh, I ain't gotta address that. Oh, I ain't gotta address everything that come my way. Some of my own team be like, yo, my nigga, don't address this. But I'm saying, listen, this shit gotta get addressed. Right, wrong, and indifferent. I'm in the public eye. This shit gotta get addressed. Now, whatever nigga do with it, once I address it, then fuck it. But a nigga know I'm gonna address this shit. I'm gonna stand on business no matter how the situation go. Now, granted, everybody ain't gotta work like that. But it have to be coming from his perspective, it have to be addressed at least once or twice. And then it's like, yo, I address this shit, say what I said, and that's that, man. Niggas ain't feeling it, then keep it pushing. That's it. I'm doing what I'm doing as an entertainer. and I'm getting my bag and I'm fucking with my financial core audience. That's that. And if it's coming from Wack perspective, then it shouldn't have been. Well, did they ever have a talk before?
That's what I thought. I thought that they tried and what they was on. Wasn't they on Clubhouse?
Oh no, it wasn't. You know what it was? It was one audio,
Yeah, it was
and then it was like kind of.
It was on here.
But they didn't. Were they together on here?
I was about to say that, but Wack wasn't. Yeah,
Jim
Wack
Jones,
was on there.
Yeah, Jim Jones was.
But Jim ain't say that much.
But he ended up leaving out, and it was left with Wack and Trav.
Yeah,
all right. Now,
I can't speak for Capo. Capo got to speak for Capo.
Right. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Paul? Now look.
Capo's not going to talk. He's going to want an apology. I know.
Right. You hear me now? Now, Jim supposed. No matter me and his man, we got entertainment. I fuck with Jim, laugh with him, whatever. Hit him with some hot dogs, my nigga. Like that's. You know what I mean? Like, listen. If I didn't like Capo, I could have gassed Melly up to do some fucked up shit. Melly ain't my big homie. I'm his big homie. He can't gas me up, but I could gas him up if that's what I wanted to. If I never liked the Capo, if I was a hating nigga, Melly was very vulnerable at a time where I could have played on that vulnerability. If I was a cornball ass nigga or a hating ass nigga, I could have did some fucked up shit and played on that. But I didn't. I sit on business and say, yo, my nigga, that's not a good enough reason to react in that manner. You got to come with a better reason, my nigga. But you know we the mob, so we not gonna stand on that business right there. If you emotional and you feel that way toward the situation, that's personal, my nigga. That don't got nothing to do with. That's not good enough reason to take it to that measurement, my nigga. And that's it. It ain't. I mean, we don't got to go on with that because that you ain't coming up with a good enough grievance. That grievance you got is weak to bring that to the table. I understand your feelings and I plead with your feelings, but that's not a good enough reason to make a move, man. So I never had no hate for boy, even though we entertain each other and whatever, yo, Snow, all right, whatever, cool. I hear the stupid shit. You know me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So my thing is this. On the stand-up part, not no comedian shit. Jim was supposed to come, address that shit the way it's supposed to. Not on the confrontational level. Yo, listen, man. Get my name on the wire. This what happened. This, that, and that's that. I'm off this shit. Stop asking me about this shit. Fucking corny ass niggas and what you know how we do, my nigga. Listen. This happened, that happened, you heard it right. Well, this is what how it was addressed. And that's it. Once he addressed it like that, now whatever nigga want to say, niggas say. Now, I told you niggas what it was. If you ain't like it, eat this dick, whatever, I'm out of here. Like, I ain't got no more to talk about this shit. I'm off this. Roll that shit up. Be bopping with it. That's it. And it was supposed to come like that and stop like that. Not having Trav and niggas speaking in them. We don't need none of them niggas. Boy, you here, you on deck. You ain't got to explain to nobody. You explaining to niggas who fuck with you. Yo, listen. My name was on the wire. Y'all niggas heard me. And this what happened after that. Yeah, them boys probably came to see me. I told them what it was. That's that. We ain't talk. I told them they go come with the paper. Let's get it. If not, I'm out of here. Oh, yo, they didn't come. It wasn't that thick of enough for them to come. That's how he was supposed to have addressed this shit. To let this shit linger over. You know what I'm saying?
That's a valid point though. You know, we can't take that out as well, right? Because that's why I said, bro, that my position is I know what the paper will look like. And because I know what the paper will look like, and I don't have nothing else past that, I can't do anything other than what he's been, right?
Right, that's right. And I respect that. I mean,
but when you voice it from the point of understanding, yeah, sometimes they can run down and like, all right, we ain't really want you because we know they don't want him because like bro say he's who he is. He's not He's not the guy that they looking for. So if he stood his ground, it's possible that stood his ground and moved forward. Like, all right, y'all holler at me later. Y'all know I got a couple dollars. I'm ready to fight this. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that. But he never stood up and stood his ground for people to be able to say, all right, we feel better about this situation, Jim.
Right. That's the point. That's the point. That's the name.
I understand those two, not to cut nobody off, but look who we had involved. This shit went, on the Melly side, nobody said, nigga said, nigga went bad, right? Then you had the other nigga that was just telling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not like it's no leaky faucets here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. And boy, boy can't.
Cadillac
And
was
boy,
good.
Scott, what up? Cadillac,
and boy with the colorful, he don't even have them doc. Everything is sealed, my nigga. He know what he know, my nigga. My nigga, listen, man. I mean, like we all been at 500 per, my nigga. Like this is like he know what he know. He could assume as well and pass. I don't know if the information is directly, coming from boy or nothing, but he know what he know. He don't really know son situation. Because truthfully, it's like, all right, cool. I know what I've been through, and I know how they coming. I know this how they coming. So nigga could assume he know because he said with the niggas. He know what it is. So it's like, all right, cool. Like, yo, you know how they coming when you're in a situation. And like bro said, they might he probably pushed them off. Like, yo, listen, y'all niggas ain't coming with them joints, then I'm out of here. Because I know niggas, I got to cope down.
I'm in total agreement with that. And
right. I'm saying he could have
face to face, but I don't even go that far.
Right, but
that's a scenario. Now, I don't even go that far and say, I don't even argue that point because it could be a fact or not. You know what I mean? Because that's how it really goes.
But like you said, he didn't come. He needed to come. He needed to come address that shit. Stand on business and push on niggas.
Yeah, but Snow.
We watch different movies.
The dude is obviously paranoid, man. That's what it is, man. He don't want to get on these platforms. He don't want to get on these platforms. He's paranoid. They're gonna use that shit against him. And bottom line, he's just scared. So
bro, but that's all you got to say.
All he got to do is go behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? All he needs is somebody like, hey man, we're gonna get a one-on-one together, not on these platforms, because I feel like somebody might use that against him.
To that Big U interview. He did come on Clubhouse one time too, though, Jim Jones.
Debating niggas, man. I had a conversation on my own. If it's me, I'm saying, like randomly, like on a regular platform that makes sense. You know what I mean? Or don't say it's kind of technical because it's like, you know what I mean? It's gonna bring the conversation right back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a messy, kind of nasty. It's not even for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like having a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
But you got the color here, boy.
It ain't my way. You know what I'm saying?
See, the problem is
he might have addressed it like Big U interview though.
Yeah, the problem is you got dude out here that with the color hair, he's already out. I think in dude's perspective, Jim's perspective, he's like, man, bro, I don't need my name in no spotlight. I don't need my name on no platforms because these motherfuckers are trying to record me, use this shit. We don't know if that color hair boy will try to lie, call them folks and be like, man, you see, this motherfucker's trying to threaten me and all this bullshit. So I think he's just trying to play it, man. Let me get about this spotlight. If y'all niggas want to holler at me, just get at me one-on-one without all this motherfucking phone shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wack would definitely bait him into saying some dumb shit.
I wouldn't pay no attention to Wack. That's the problem. I was talking to the homies the other day, man, dude. I wouldn't even care what he thinks. Like I told the other homie, I said, bro, the likelihood of you running in a Wack 100 is like running in fucking Obama, man. Dude, when I lived in LA, 93 to 90, I ain't seen no motherfucking Wack. I seen Tupac 1, 2. I seen Tupac 2 or 3 times. I ain't seen no Wack. I seen Suge 1 time. I ain't seen no. So I'm like, dude, why are we even worried about this? This is not even
you
a
hear me,
man.
Hey, yo, Bob, I don't want to interrupt you, right? But like I said, my nigga, like you hear me, like real talk. That's why I'm not, I ain't no nigga say, Chuck want you to pull up. So I pull up. It's like this, bro, right? Sometimes this shit be tiring, my nigga. You hear me? Like this shit become tiring, bro. Like the back and forth of, the antics of what a nigga did. Like end of the day, I've had my entertainment purposes, but like really at the end of the day, it's like it's really corny, my nigga. Like niggas who really in this shit, fuck the entertainment part of a nigga. Niggas who know who a nigga is, man.
Right.
Like let's put like this shit is
draining. Yeah.
Yeah, this shit is corny, my nigga. Tripe. This shit is corny. Like it's corny to hear a nigga like y'all niggas don't know, boy. Like you said, let that shit stay on the east, man. Like they ain't really got nothing to do because a lot of these niggas is talking on situations. I know it might be for content purposes, entertainment purposes. I don't know what nigga situations they got going on. Whatever, great, cool. I mean, I can't knock a nigga on how nigga go feed his daughter and his mother or take care of his grandmother. Right, cool, great. But my thing is, how long can it go on for, though? That's why I'm like, yo, even though I'm handling my man right now, he in a bad jam up. I'm still coming to the act. You know, I mean, this nigga's in jail, my nigga. And I'm telling you, my nigga, call me back. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to address the situation. You feel me? So it's like, my nigga, it's real shit going on. And it's like, yo, I agree. How many times can a nigga beat a dead horse? All right, cool. Boy ain't want to come up and discuss the situation. Let this shit go, my nigga. Let this shit go. Like, all right, cool. Like, y'all niggas ain't gonna get what y'all want. Some niggas want him to come to a platform. He ain't doing it. He ain't doing it. No matter how long this shit go on for, he go move how he move. If it was me, I'm coming on here, I'm telling you what it is. You ain't feeling it, eat it, and I'm off this shit. Sit. See me in public, play games. Stuff in this stuff, nigga.
That's what it is. That's why I look at it too. It's like
let this shit go, my nigga. Like how much time do really can a nigga really keep bringing his name up on something? Yo, he told, listen, it ain't no document. You ain't gonna get no document. And the only person who can speak on that shit is the niggas he on the wiretap with, my nigga. I can speak on it in respect of I know how them niggas is coming. I know it's either Team USA or John Gotti, my nigga. There's no back and forth with these niggas. There's no fronting like you trying to think about something.
I ain't even know up north alley. The doors closed.
No keeping it 100.
What?
You either gonna take that plea or you gonna get 3 times that amount taking the trial.
Yeah, they ain't got time to play with you on there with that. Yo, hold on, give me a day to think about it. Niggas is with their business, man.
Yep.
Niggas is gangsters for real, my nigga. Like these niggas don't care about none. Man, listen, man. I've been engaged to one, so I know. I didn't heard her in the Bronx raiding nigga spots up, taking Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and all that shit on the set. Take that car, take that Ferrari, take that Bentley. I didn't heard this woman speak like that when I'm on the phone with her. Like, yo, damn, you're a hard bitch. I would hate to have you as the motherfucking AUS. You hear me? Yo, so I know it's a vicious circle, my nigga. So it's like now it's like, okay, cool. But then it ain't gonna come out, my nigga. Like only them two can say anything. It's only boy and boy. They really they know what it is. If it's anything, they know what's up. You hear me?
Oh yeah, they
okay. Let me give you a prime example. Let me give you a prime example. I get arraigned in federal court before I go in front of my judge. Right, I'm in the office with my lawyer, right, in the conference joint. Know how it is in 500, right? So this what he tell me. He ain't got no reason to lie to me. He's a multi-millionaire. He's an old timer. He done dealt with hundreds of RICO cases. All these people in this courtroom, all them, those is mans. But when it's time to go to trial, that's what he told me. Listen, all these niggas is throwing you under the bus. Let me tell you something. This ain't no game playing. Ain't no flip. I'm in the worst situation of my life. I'm in the worst situation of my life. So this is how he's breaking it down to me. Every one of these dudes is throwing you under the bus, man, right now. Give up that code. And if you want to go to trial, I'm with you through and through. I'm going to fight for you. But I'm telling you now, man, look out for you, man. Because every last one of these niggas is throwing you under the bus. And they proved it. My nigga. They proved it. They showed me in my face and they proved it, my nigga. Like, look, how we know this? How we know this? How you want it done? How we know this? This is what they showing. I'm like, yo, how? So to this day, I'm still mentally fucked up. Even as I'm about to sit here and watch this fight, I'm still thinking like, because it's like a shock. It's like a shock to me. Like, serious? Like, but then I just keep questioning myself, and it's like I come back with the same answer.
Hey,
like, how?
Let me ask you a question though. Do you still want the best for 6ix9ine?
Yo, man, yeah, man. I mean, like, I don't. Yeah, I mean, for his music career, man, he do what he do, man. You know, he gotta do what he do, bro. I really don't care though, to be honest with you. Like, I don't have a care. So it ain't like I care if he do good or bad. You know what I mean? He got to drive his shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a care. Like, it's not a care in me. It ain't okay if he do great. It won't faze me. If he do bad, it won't faze me. You dig what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and portray like I care or like I don't care. You know what I mean? Just being real, you know. I can't be fake. I can't be phony. I mean, I am who I am, bro. So I don't really care, man. Like I don't. If I mean, hey, what's best success, man? Get your bag. I mean, whatever. Like if you know, do what you do, man. I'm not into him like everyone else is. I'm not into other people, bro. Like I'm not in this industry. I came in this industry a villain.
Right.
I came in this industry a villain.
Did you ever get a chance to manage smoke with the man in 6ix9ine?
No, what I got the chance was with me and his original manager, Black Chris, we put together for his first tour. We were supposed to put together all the merchandise, everything. We set for the last about a good week doing that shit with the first tour. The 69 tour was going to be shot, as you know, in Slovakia, Norway, Russia, and all that.
He definitely did. He couldn't really perform here. Yeah.
Right. That's what we was doing. So we was getting all that together, and we had a hell of a situation to go overseas with him, man. You know what I mean? And I installed to him that when you get over there, if you don't marsh pit, then you're not going to make it, my nigga. This is not America. When you walk in Slovakia and Norway and these places, it has to be a marsh pit ceremony. If it's not that, we might as well don't even think about boarding the plane.
He became a rock star.
That's a fact, and that's when he learned what marsh pit is. You have to marsh pit. You have to make that word feel like it's about to tilt.
All right,
you do that, and it's over, my nigga. And it was over.
You think he can make a comeback? Do you think his reign is over?
It's
he make another number one.
It is over. It's dependent on the marketing. Remember, not the management.
Not no commercial shit. I'm talking
right,
about
but listen,
radio.
it depends on. Okay, but listen, it depends on the marketing, not the management.
Oh, do we come to Brooklyn?
It's the marketing right here. You see how Wack 100 running around putting bones on everybody else's name? He snitched too. This the market. This the marketing right here going on in y'all face to normalize this shit. And so 6ix9ine can pop out first. Man, Jim eating all this shit up because he knows the name's solid.
That was a good analogy right there.
That's the marketing right there. Jim knows his name's solid. If niggas this promo, Jim been cracking deals and busting features out all the new hot niggas, the whole in the mix of this whole little controversy. Oh, did he tell? This fake paperwork? Did he rap? Did he this? He eating this shit up because everybody know, like, man, I'm getting named good, so it's all free promo at this point. Right. Shut it down for what? Let's keep them talking. They can talk about Jim down Clubhouse.
Nobody say that either bad news go to the moon. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing.
Exactly.
The whole element. Why we even having this conversation? Because there's a lot of smart niggas that was moving. 6ix9ine was no dummy. You know what I mean? And nobody winning was no dummy. Niggas just come from
right. And that's what niggas. And that's what niggas. You know what? And that's what these niggas need to understand that nobody was no dummies in that circle.
Nobody was.
I don't
no
even
dummies,
know. Y'all don't know us, man. Y'all can't say nothing about nobody. And everybody in that circle was highly intelligent, my nigga, for real.
Niggas from
just extra ultra violent. That's all.
Don't think everybody was highly intelligent.
I mean, nigga was just a day late. Like, damn, we know that. We know what I mean? But sometimes it moves. When life come from it, move faster than us. It becomes bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? And niggas did what they did, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it'll never be done again. Like Meek said, it'll never be done again, man. That shit was a situation, man, that gave a world lesson. That was a world lesson.
Right.
That's what they did with that situation. They made that shit a world lesson. Where we had the Rich and Poe story that we carry for 30 to teach each other and teach the youngins. You know what I mean? That story taught the industry. You know what I mean? That was a real story, and they sacrificed our real kinfolk, our real blood. So we really mad. You know what I'm saying? Like they say that was some slave move. They really showed us how powerless we are. You know what I mean? How we can be at the top in the town and we can be, but once it all four, we have no power, man. They breaking us down. You know what I'm saying? They said, I mean, we gotta stand on something, man. We have to really, like, come on, we gotta man up. We go against each other to the point they just snatch it. They snatch it like this. You know what I mean? So we ain't with nobody. We our worst enemy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because too many kinks in our
armor. All right,
though.
one mic, gentlemen, one mic.
I mean, we the strongest, and it just showed us that, nah, you know what I mean? And now they put it on TV, and they making fun of us now. You know what I'm saying? For our action. So we gotta bust some moves that make sense.
One mic. One mic. I need to reset the room really quick. Everyone, welcome to Death of the Clout Chaser. Tonight's topic is Murder Unit Baby Bob speaks on Wack 100 and Snow Billy diss Jim Jones. We are allowing people on stage. However, you have to be a member of the club. So click the greenhouse at the top, follow the club, raise your hand. We'll bring you on stage. Also, if you're listening in on YouTube and you want to join the conversation, download the Clubhouse app, create a profile, search for Death of the Clout Chaser in the club tab, join the conversation, follow all the moderators. Shout out to Big Chuck for curating another exclusive room on Clubhouse. I'm Pink St. Laurent, and I yield the mic.
All right, what's good, y'all? Peace. Salute to the chat. Peace. Salute. Top of the night, y'all.
Yo, you know, son, Chuck. I ain't gonna lie. This was a good, you know, form, man. You know, like at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna just say this, you know, like, you know, Jim name ain't been in no paperwork, so like everybody said, we can't, you know, put the snitching jag on him. But you know, I understand, you know, if you listening to a dude having a phone conversation, like Trey said, and he basically trying to push a button on a nigga on the phone, and then he don't get snatched up, it kind of look iffy to certain people, you know what I'm saying? But it's not to say that he is snitch. It just look iffy, you know?
It's a rat, man.
Yeah, I mean, because the fact is, man, I done seen niggas get snatched up for less. And that's what makes the shit crazy. But I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's situation is different. You know what I mean? Everybody, yo, salute, Bob. It's Cadillac. Salute, Focus.
Cadillac,
salute.
what up, King?
What's up? Salute,
Cadillac,
Trey.
what up, bro?
All the
Caddy, what up, boy? Man, I think Jim got through the loophole. If nothing happened to dude, man, and nothing at the end of the day, nothing happened to dude. Like if whatever happened to dude happened after that conversation, it happened before that conversation. So Jim wasn't like if Melly ain't do nothing to me, for him to say Jimmy told Melly to do something. You know what I'm saying? They can't use that shit, and they had what they needed already, man. Like I said, when your name's solid, like the truth comes to like. If like dude says only two people that could say what happened, two people that know what happened, and that's Melly and Jim. And Melly ain't going against Jim, and Jim ain't gonna say, "Oh, rat it." Like the shit is what it is. Man.
I know, but like I said though, bro, again, I know more. Everybody on these stage, all my G's on these stage, we done seen niggas get caught up in conspiracies for less, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I know what
and
the
I'm
fuck
saying,
going
and I'm
on.
saying that don't mean that the nigga. I'm just telling you that I've personally seen niggas get wrapped up in conspiracy shits for less than that, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey,
so
that nigga Jimmy.
But everybody takes different.
This Trey, listen, I got locked up in a conspiracy 2018, right? I came home from the penitentiary 2016. My hood was in Sheepshead Bay. They called it the New Jack City indictment. I didn't know nothing. When I came home, my homies already under indictment. One of the niggas indictment called my phone, bro. And like I said, I grew up with these cats. I wasn't involved in nothing. Just for me being on parole and being affiliated, I got locked up with a conspiracy charge. I was at MDC, bro, for 8 months until they dropped the charges. And they figured out, oh, this nigga had nothing to do with nothing. So I sat up for nothing just for a nigga calling my phone. And I didn't have nothing to do with the indictment. When I got locked up, my day wasn't nothing.
Hey, yo, Trey, Trey, dope your people. Yo, Trey, you know Young Dope, my nigga?
That's my nephew.
Yeah. I know about that. My man Jeezy got trapped up in that shit, man. I know exactly what you talk about.
They brought all the niggas from up north down to put more charges on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I came home from doing 5, bro. I got caught up in a secret indictment conspiracy. It took my whole hood down. Remember, I just came home. I wasn't even involved with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? They raided my mom's house, feds and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was on the front of the newspaper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm working in the union welding. I got caught up in some secret indictment conspiracy shit because the nigga called my phone. I ain't call him. He called my phone. His shit was hot. And nigga was talking crazy. I'm like, bro, you talking crazy. I'm still on parole. You know what I'm saying? So parole ain't violate me. You know what I'm saying? I did my time at NDC. When I got out, bro, I just thank God parole ain't violate me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I sat up. You know what I'm saying? I sat up for some shit that I had nothing to do with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that phone call shit, bro, is real. So
I don't understand how niggas are getting caught up on phones, bro, and they ain't doing no time, bro.
Cause he police, nigga. He cooperating. That's why. Simple and plain. Niggas know that, man. That's it. Man.
Talk to him.
Yo, that nigga Jim Jones a fucking rat, nigga. Fuck out.
That's it, nigga.
I ain't
That's
trying
the
to
bottom line, man.
for New York. Yeah, that nigga a rat. And he never got locked up, not even one time in his life, and all the shit he been through. Fuck
Fact, son. Yeah,
Well, we gotta use paperwork.
He never got
We
locked
gotta-
up, my
we
dude.
can feel this way.
Can't use no paperwork with a
We
nigga.
have
No
to,
feeling, bro.
And we can put that title on anybody.
Alert.
Nah, man, niggas really got me wild. We gon' creep up slow. Hero comes and crash the wild.
Hey, all I could tell, all I could say is, all I could say, I don't know who that was.
I moved them down.
That was that
All I
3J
could say
nigga.
is for people that want to know if somebody a rag Jim Jones or whoever, man, listen, man, Freedom of Information Act, man. That's all you gotta do, man. Pay your money, man. You find out who the rat is, man. We gotta use paperwork because we have no other form of balance. So I know, Bob. That's why they gotta get that freedom of information.
Yeah,
Bob,
but
they
it
get
still
that.
can be it still can be redacted though.
That's the nigga, his co-defendant.
His co-defendant.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
If the nigga ain't his co-defendant, we can't go off no hearsay. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna put murder on everybody. You know what I mean? We can't deal with emotions. Now, if it's, I mean, you ask about other jokers, we know it's different. I mean, nah, nigga, so we know that. If niggas don't talk about Mac. Niggas will still play Mac, still, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it just be funny shit. And nigga won't, and that's paperwork. So we gotta have, we know what could have happened and what had happened in most cases in poor neighborhoods across America. A lawyer gonna tear that shit up now. It's a lawsuit.
Yo, that shit with Mac got money to fight. That nigga Mac got jammed up in some dumb shit.
Baby Bob, let me ask you a question.
Brother.
Hold on.
Yo, I hear you.
Hey, Baby Bob, when it comes to like this type of shit going on in the industry, you been in the industry, you know, it's going back with Nori, even farther back, like up until now, is it that type of shit be going on though when it's informants that's rappers or informants that's managers, etc.?
Nah, this is new. This whole vibe of this shit is new. This was street shit, bro. We ain't talk about this shit in the industry because they niggas wasn't street niggas. You understand what I'm saying? There was no rapper. You only had a few. We could name 5 or 6. Besides the niggas that went to jail back in the days from Philly and all that shit. Ain't nobody was going to jail, no rapper. You know what I'm saying? So that's not an issue. Now that we in the culture shifted from drug crews to rap gangs or whatever this shit is going on. I mean, so now the conversation is drifted. You know what I'm saying? So now that shit don't exist. Your rapper was protected by street niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's who went to jail from fucking 88 to now. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that was, I mean, that ain't get no credit, no nothing. Then you had niggas turn into Haitian Jack and all that and realize these niggas ain't gonna give you nothing. If you ever been around a rapper and you tell me what a rapper ever gave a street nigga, that's very minimal. Very minimal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't send them gave my youngins money. You know what I'm saying? Because the relationship we had. You're not gonna find that in rappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about Jim in general. The rapper's not giving nobody nothing.
They ain't giving niggas shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Blank.
So this is where we in the illusion that where we giving these conversations more credit than they is. I'm giving it because that's my man, and I'm looking at it from that point. I'm gonna take the flack and all that from it, and that's that. But these ain't the conversation is just gonna be tilted because this ain't even this shit don't make sense. You know what I mean? It's not rap no more. You know what I'm saying? This is the ashes that we going through now. So back in the days, nah, ain't none of that. You know what I mean? It wasn't what rapper was in the street. You know what I'm saying? We can't name too many rappers, man. We can't. So that's a hard one. We're gonna say a couple of names. You know what I'm saying?
Bob.
So this is why Maino was able to be Maino. There was no other rapper like Maino. Until now, you got a nigga that do 1,000 years and say that nigga ain't from the street and I ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many rappers that we could say. Slick Rick went to jail. We know Nori went to so that makes you street too. So we all confused. So a lot of niggas go through jail and it's hell. That ain't no right to passage. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? After the bullshit, what we trying to prevent? So the conversations is really not going nowhere because. I mean, it's no end to it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep talking about the same shit like Snow just said. Like it's no real answer to it. You know what I'm saying? Until we deal with facts. I'm not gonna argue where I don't have no facts. I can argue because there's no fact. There's no fact that we have on this internet for the conversation. It's only, nah, he ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to have a conversation.
No doubt.
I'm gonna keep it real, Bob. Only two dudes I think that's real. You know that in the rap game, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple. You know, you can say Nori, you know, Capone and them, but I ain't gonna front, man. And Core Mega, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga 50 and the nigga Sean, man. Those only rap niggas I know that was official, my nigga. Rest of these niggas is comical actors, my nigga.
Now, what about game? It's different. Yeah, this generation right here.
Don't count.
This generation pumping out every.
Go ahead.
Nah, these rappers that they see before, my nigga, they see through glass.
All of them niggas.
Yo, let me tell you some wild shit, son. Niggas don't play with NO, son. Like, niggas already know what, like, when it come to MU, niggas don't, like, yeah.
And we built that, bro, out of respect and out of it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, we got to be businessmen now.
Hey,
you know
yo, brother, hold on. Yo, my bad, Bob, baby Bob. Yo, what number was you with the jersey?
I'm 0-.
Hey, okay, say no more. 0-. See, niggas don't know about that though. That's a whole nother situation.
Salute, 100.
hey, niggas don't know about that though. Yeah, niggas go by numbers.
All day long.
You already know, son. Yeah, man. Hey. Back in the days, I don't know if you know about. You probably do though. The Savoy, 1996.
Yeah, I was in the Void. We made the Void. Yeah, I was on the block that night, October. I remember everybody had a fatigue suit.
Hey, yes, with the wigs on.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I was in. Yeah, I was there. I'm part of. Yeah, I was in there that night.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's legendary shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, facts. I'm like, niggas got us in that night, son. We got us in that night, and your team jumped in the van. They was with us.
That was in the newspaper and all that.
Yo, facts. I'm the nigga. Hey, I'm the nigga that was in the green Camry, crashing into the whip, trying to get my brother to the hospital and all that. Yeah, son. Yeah, see, just like, you know.
That was the day.
Yeah, Halloween. And Little Kim was in the building and all that night.
I look at this. That's why I tell you, I look at it different, man. It's hard to argue and debate because you don't even know who you're talking to a lot of times. So it's like, you know what I mean? We just got to make concrete of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
really, the brothers that's doing the work, there's a lot of brothers that's not getting credit that's doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I definitely want to say that. But, rap has changed, man. You know what I mean? We're not going to have an industry going like this, man. You know what I mean? So,
rap right and left, Bob. Like,
I ain't never seen nothing like this. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but you know what it is, Bob?
It's the internet, Bob. It's the internet. I mean, everything is just 360. The whole shit's in chain, but I say the internet plays a part too.
These rapper niggas want to act like they hard, man. And it's niggas in these cities, man. They ain't playing with these niggas, man.
Well, I think a lot
Bob,
of it,
you know my team, my brother.
In the rap game.
Brother, you know my team already. Man, you already know my team already, brother. You know. Hey, you know what's so crazy? You probably know my cousin too, Prince and shit.
What Prince? The son?
Oh, say no more. Yes, yeah. There we go. Yeah,
God, but it's like to the point, man.
That's my first cousin. Say no more. Say no more.
Where the rapper, you know what I'm saying? I think we giving the rapper too much credit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we be going wrong at. They get too much credit. So until we shift the power structure, we're going to be going through this left and right, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that we got to pass the torch to a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, where the money could be distributed. You know what I'm saying? That's where the problem is, because a lot of rappers is dying behind betrayal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? We can't expect the rapper to be super tough, to be the finance guy, to be the, you know what I mean, at the baby shower. The rapper can't do all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So knowing this, we gotta, I mean, the rapper gotta delegate some more jobs to security, period. Because that's why a lot of guys go to jail, because they don't have no security aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's what the street guys gonna really do. So you gotta really try to form some, get your man that has the legal situation going on and get it legal. And legalize a lot of this shit. If you tough and you can move some dudes, you get them legalized. You know what I'm saying? It's hard in New York, for other states, you can become legal security. You know what I'm saying? And move a little different. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at with it. It's like, I mean, if that's the only thing that's gonna stop the murder is the official guys, man. No matter what age they is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these guys is young guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they not trying to hear that old head shit. Yo, old head, you bugging. You did your thing back in the days, and you know what I mean? So their comprehension is not where it's at. You know what I mean? So a lot of the murders and a lot of the extortion and the violence and the back and forth and letting their nuts hang is an age bracket. You know what I'm saying? So we know that. You know what I mean? And that's the age bracket that's going to continue to do it. So we got to delegate the titles and the money. If they delegate that money, there won't be so many dead rappers. You can't have all the jury. You know what I mean? Your man, we watch this happen all the time. Right. You got on $1 million worth of jury. This is your money and you work for it. But if you my man, you're going to keep dragging me through the mud. And you know what I'm saying?
Niggas be stingy, Bob. Tell them niggas be stingy with the money, Bob.
It be bad business.
Niggas right now.
Nobody's gonna address that. You know what I'm saying? It be bad business. Take care of the guy that's taking get guys legal. You know what I mean? In this life. You know what I mean? Stop holding the knowledge.
Yeah, for your family, son. Niggas supposed to feed the team at the end of the day, my nigga. You can't walk around with $1 million worth of jury and your man going to his apartment in 5C and 4B, my dude.
Y'all gotta
That's the whole story.
Yo, Bob, these rappers coming, these rappers, they young. They come into the game. Like a lot of these rappers, they never had no sense of who they was. They wasn't nobody before they got a couple views on YouTube, man. Before they got a couple followers, before some followers, they wasn't nobody at all. So they come into the game with that allure to still want to be that nigga in the hood. So you feel what I'm saying? They will still want to be the nigga who was that nigga with no social media. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the nigga who run your hood, he ain't got no social media. He that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? In real life still. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like the little niggas come in the game with that same allure. So instead of taking that money and doing this shit, like you're saying, allocating it, making the homies right, putting everybody in position, niggas is using that to be the nigga they never was before they got them views. The nigga you know what I'm saying? The nigga they using that to be the nigga that be number 9. Look at they naming themselves like look how many rappers, how many young niggas naming themselves after like they doing the same shit y'all niggas was doing in 97, 96, number 9 and number 20, rest in peace, number 33 and number this and all these young niggas naming their numbers. It's shit. This shit wow now, man. So that's the real problem we need to get to. Like we gotta goddamn get that. Like these young niggas gotta remove that allure still there, man. Like niggas still want to be Poe, man. Niggas still want to be Mitch. Niggas still want to be him, and niggas still want to be him. Niggas still want to be Tony. That's that same allure y'all had back in the 80s. Ain't going nowhere. So, but these niggas taking rap.
Let me do a quick
rap.
reset.
These niggas taking that rap influence. These niggas taking that rap influence. They do that.
Let me do a quick reset. Hey man, it's mute up when the moderators are talking, please. That way we don't overtalk each other. Definitely want Baby Bob to address a few things. You know, he been addressing. You know, when it comes down to the Jim Jones and Wack 100 situation. You know, it's been especially on Clubhouse, and then the Clubhouse go viral. It hits YouTube, and then my thing was I was asking Baby Bob, do Jim Jones even know about these situations? Do he even know that this is even happening? And he spoke on it. He said, yeah, he know. But if y'all on YouTube right now, share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Also, if you want a Clubhouse, just go to the top and follow the green house and follow some of the moderators. You feel me? But Baby Bob, just going back to I know it's just his study repeating itself, but I just want to ask you one more thing when it comes down to Jim Jones. Like, do Jim Jones know about the situation with Freaky Zeeky, and like how do he feel about it? Or you don't want to speak on it?
Nah, I speak on it. I mean, that was in the front of the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? When Freaky got shot. Now I found out afterwards, but of course Jim know. But that's his childhood friend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's right. I'm saying you never really heard Jim speak on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like an elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where, the streets meet reality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys on the net, if they straight street, a lot of guys are street guys, so they live by this code. You know what I'm saying? And that's a code that is just part of the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? And lives is lost behind this word, rat, snitch, informant, niggas telling, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's all in the same group. You know what I mean? And it don't cross over to business like that. It's a different world. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Jay-Z and Homegirl and, you know what I mean? It really don't cross over to that world. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of you're going to lose your life or, you know what I mean? You might get fired from your job or something like that. But, you know what I mean? But it doesn't really cross over. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, they try to leave that life, that understanding, that you know what I mean? That youthful mind where we stand on this. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Melvin Farmer and the other brother. I told her, brothers are 60 years old. They still standing on what they stand on. You know what I mean? And some people don't stand on it, bro. And that's what we're going to debate and we're going to argue about. We're going to argue about right or wrong, left and right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys is not even qualified to go back and forth with me when it comes to these topics. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived it for real. I was born into this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be part of nothing. You know what I mean? But when we on this side of this life, it's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Capo really want to talk about it because that situation is like it's black and white. You know what I mean? So I mean, he's aware of it. You know what I'm saying? Of course he's aware of it. Where he stand on it, I don't know. I never had that conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? I never really heard him speak about it. I heard Zeeky speak about it a couple of times. I know he was just on Flip the Script. You know what I mean? I never had no conversation with Zeeky about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, you heard him speak about it or deny it or accept it?
I ain't never heard him talk about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can only deny it.
Talking about Zeke.
Oh, I never had that conversation, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I listened to what he said. You know what I'm saying? I found out years later. Like, you know what I mean? It happened in 03. I'll be bitten. So I went in 03. I mean, I come home. I went in 99, really. Came home for like 8 months. Went in 03, came home 07. So I don't really, I mean, I don't care about none of that. So when I find out, I'm like, it's years later. You know what I'm saying? It got to be 5, 6 years later. I don't look on the internet, nigga case. I don't care about none of that. So I ain't never had that conversation to this day. You know what I'm saying? I looked after, you know, when it went on YouTube and all that, I seen that. I checked that out. Then I know he was just on Flip and he said what he said. You know what I'm saying? And I never went further. I never had the conversation, even with 730 guys. And those are my guys. You know what I'm saying? I never had conversations with them. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I mean, I'm of a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I ain't even going, what conversation can we have? You know what I mean? All you're going to do is to tell me what you said already. You know what I mean? And I already got my understanding. I don't expect nothing from it, or I don't look at it like, you know what I mean? We born and raised in the sandbox, and you know what I mean? Nah, we was born and raised in the sandbox. I probably won't speak to him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, that ain't it. I don't even know what to say because it's like, what we, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no. That's a sticky situation. You know what I mean? So I don't think nobody that's close to him really want to speak about it. You know what I mean? That's for him to speak about. You know what I mean? And when he speaks, he tells the truth. And the truth, you gotta is a line that could be drawn depending on what side, you know what I mean, how you moving in your life. You know what I mean? So Tripe will probably be like, nah, I ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Then you got diplomatic dudes. Then you got, man, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? It's so many levels to it. You know what I mean? But if I ain't close to you on an everyday level, you know what I mean? I ain't on that level of life at this point. You know what I mean? And the lesson that got to be taught is we know we don't tell on our friends. You know what I mean? We don't give ourselves over to the law. We don't tattletale. We learned that from kids. You know what I mean? I learned that as a child. You know what I mean? 5, 4, 3 years, whatever I could count, I learned that. So I still had them principles. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know.
Y'all niggas is crazy. Word the mother. Y'all niggas is crazy. Hey, yo, homie Bob. Yo, not for nothing, right? This jokes, man. Juki, you heard. Long story short, right? I just want to say this, right? Because I'm listening to you, and I really don't give a fuck about the nigga being a rat either. Know what I mean? I don't really care about none of that shit because everybody out here ratting. You know what I mean? And niggas is still fucking with these niggas, man. So, you know, it is what it is, right? But that's the issue I'm having on me. Like, I'm listening to you, and it's like a lot of the shit that you know you want to say, you're not saying. A lot of shit you trying to, like, keep yourself. You trying to stay, You know what I mean? Solid and grounded with your niggas, you feel me? You don't really want to go too hard. You want to kind of leave what's out there. You don't want to touch. But the reality is, nigga, you know, like I know, bro, like it's paperwork on these niggas, man. GQ Giles, whatever the fuck his name is. We already know we don't watch this nigga Jim in multiple situations, bro. Multiple, my nigga. And boy came out unscathed every time. No conversation, no paperwork, no nothing. Not even a fucking a paragraph on a motherfucking case, you heard? So it's like, man, we can sit here, we go back and forth. But the bottom line is, whether that nigga a rat or not, y'all niggas gonna fuck with these niggas anyway, gang. Y'all fucking with these niggas.
I hear you. You got a point, right? I can't argue with you at one point, right? My day one, no, I don't really have a relationship with Zeke. That's he cool. I don't have a relationship with Zeke. I know him for years. That's my man. You know what I mean? That's my man's man. And I understand. I could be a sucker nigga or whatever. I understand. Capo is different. Now, we get locked up in the hood all the time. A lot of niggas get locked up. I ain't even talking about no rat shit. Certain case, he don't really have no cases, bro, that can really send him up to the moon. You know what I mean? Now, if I don't do investigations, I don't be knowing what's going on, bro. I don't even know. I see it online like everybody nigga get locked up, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I don't know the politics of it. I don't know if the nigga really went to jail, if he came out, if the 6ix9ine shit was a little different. That shit was national situation. You know what I'm saying? So I could only go off that. I don't have no inside look. Even though this is Capo, my man, I don't have an inside look to say, yo, what's up with your lawyer? Or I don't go that far. Now,
right,
if
bro,
I
let me ask
know
you this real quick, bro.
now when it comes to Capo, Zeke is different. I don't have being everyday friends. That's
all right, so let me ask you this real quick, right?
Different.
All right.
Capo
Even with the Capo shit, right? The Jim Jones shit, right? The nigga, we heard the nigga, right? And this is what the homie was saying a little early. I forgot his son's name. Someone was talking a little earlier. I just came home and all that shit.
Oh, I don't know. I know it was Travis Snow earlier.
Yeah, but boom, not Snow, the other nigga that came. But anyway, long story short, right? He said he got caught up on a conspiracy based on a nigga calling his phone.
Oh yeah, young, yeah.
He had nothing to do with
Trey.
Yeah, him. Long story short, I know a million trades, homie. Like, I've been around that kind of shit my whole life, too. You know what I'm saying? We all from the same world. We know how these niggas get us on this conspiracy. We know we don't gotta have nothing to do with nothing. We dap a nigga, we in a conspiracy. We say what up to the nigga at the right time, we in a conspiracy. So we know how that go. My thing is, if we all heard this nigga on social media, gang, like we all heard this man, the whole recording, him give a nigga, a known blood nigga, a known gangbanger, him being a known gangbanger himself, nah, I mean, rapper or no rapper, him being a known gangbanger himself, he telling a whole nother known gangbanger to put in work, balance on another nigga. We heard that. We heard that. You heard? That alone, my nigga, I don't give a fuck if you had Johnny Cochran reincarnated. Yo, it's no fucking way, my nigga, you not gonna get brought up on charges being that, especially if you a Jim Jones ass nigga. Like, you a nigga.
I hear you, G. What's the charge, G?
My thing is, right, this the charge, right? They would probably tell a nigga, and this is how I'm feeling about the situation, homie, because I feel like the niggas that be in position, like he in position, bro, they need him. They would rather him out here, my nigga, because he bring them more everybody else than him, you heard? Like, we take you off, then we ain't gonna be able to get the rest of these niggas, you heard? For some reason, he's like I feel like he's the nigga that he grows niggas, you feel me? He's the nigga that's seeking niggas out, niggas trying to be around him, niggas getting their weight up, niggas willing to take orders, do shit, but he be a part of what he got going on. So they need him to keep getting other niggas. As far as I'm concerned.
But that's a scenario, though. That's a theory. Now, if we
talking about,
so why not read Shotty on the street?
If we talking, Shotty was not nowhere near influenced as that nigga fucking Jim Jones, homie. Let's talk about it, man. Who the fuck is Shotty, my nigga? You ain't hear about no fucking Shotty until 6ix9ine, nigga. You understand me? Jim Jones been Jim Jones since fucking the 90s, man. You understand me? Like, son's been doing this shit, man. And son came out on some gangster blood shit, he did that, bro. You understand me? Ain't no fucking way you gonna tell me that the fucking feds is okay with this nigga promoting this blood shit all crazy, all worldwide, and every blood nigga I know that's doing it is going to jail for it, my nigga. Niggas is catching wild Ricos, conspiracies, all type of shit, my nigga. But Jim Jones, he the only blood nigga in the whole fucking United States that they okay with.
Snoop Dogg is facts. Snoop Dogg on the show with Martha Stewart, bro.
No, Murda wasn't going to Martha Stewart been to the feds.
I don't know, bro. I look at it. I mean,
Yo, Juki, what happened? Who kicked Juki down? Who kicked Juki down, man? Who kicking him down, man?
Oh, damn, they shot the homie?
Who keeps shooting them down?
Bro,
like that,
speaking that word.
The homie was speaking some facts.
But who kicking me down though, bro? Can you just get to the bottom of
that
this real
corny
quick,
ass shit, man?
You was speaking the
Nigga
word,
down,
bro.
Niggas is whack. I'm telling you what's your point, Brody.
Yeah, don't kick the bro down.
Nah, I hear you, Juki, but it's more of a theory and a scenario. It all makes sense. I'm not saying what you say don't make sense, but it gotta be back. It gotta be back. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the hood. Look at niggas' records, right? As far as New York niggas. I don't know how other states work. Look at niggas' records. Look how many times niggas get booked. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
You had a question? Who was that? Yo, Steve, you had a question? Anybody on stage right now got a question for Baby Bob? Yo, Tough.
Nah, I got a question.
Who's that? Go ahead.
I got a question for anybody who goddamn thinking Jim a rat. What if goddamn y'all putting all this scenario together? Like first of all, what can you be charged with based off that conversation? And for these people that have been watching them, if this the big boys, y'all know when they come, they've been around for a minute. They've been swooping around, so ain't like they just like decided to lock them up and when it got them the day of. Them niggas been watching. They know all the players involved and all that shit before they even came knocking on the doors. That call could have been a day, 3 days before they got them locked that nigga up. You feel what I'm saying? 3 days before they came and got all of them when they had everything they need already. You feel what I'm saying? It's like and nothing happened to that man based off that call. So it's like there's nothing they can chalk with. Like what's like let's say if with all these scenarios, what could be the charge?
I can't speak.
Just told you, bro.
Conspiracy
to what? Conspiracy to what? They've been watching.
What did he say on the call that made him a conspirator?
It's the big boys, bro. They've been watching.
Do one mic, bro. Do one mic.
You heard? It's the big boys, man. They've been snooping around the whole time, man. They know who was conspiring to do what the whole time, man. So if Jim hop on the joint 2 days, a day before, a week before they even come get them niggas, and they ain't got nothing on that. This nigga just come out of nowhere. It's like they just now it's a reach. It's a reach, man. It ain't like come on. It's a reach.
Nah, they had everything was out to get already. They had what they needed already. By the time they heard the shit up, bro. They had what they needed already. Got them booked. That's it. Over and out. You know.
They wanted Mel, not Jim.
Y'all just gotta remember, like, we talking about the federal government here, man. Them niggas don't be needing really fucking nothing, my niggas. They make they can turn. I don't watch these niggas turn regular conversations that really didn't have nothing to do with drugs or nothing into a drug conversation and convict niggas, bro.
Yeah, everybody that's told, bro, they can't from the CEO nigga to the rapper boy. Hold on. If they was the brief them niggas about Jim, what can they say about Jim? That's just like what they said. That's just the rapper. Like wait, matter of fact, they did ask him about Jim.
Let me do a quick reset real quick. Let me do a quick
reset. You know what I'm saying? Jim wasn't involved with the shit. He wasn't around.
Let me do a reset, man. Mute up. Hey, it's Death for the Cloud Chaser. I want y'all to follow this club if you haven't already. Trying to get on the stage, just hit the wave button. We'll bring you up. Extra questions, but we got Baby Bob in the building. We got Murda Unit, basically Wack 100, Snow Billy, dissing Jim Jones all over Clubhouse, and this shit is linking to the internet. And we seeing it time and time after time, day in, day out. It's definitely a conversation. So we definitely appreciate Baby Bob for coming in and somebody from Jim Jones camp even giving us, some type of insight on how Jim Jones feeling, because he's saying that Jim Jones don't want to speak on it. You feel me? But let me ask you though, Baby Bob. So I'm
listening.
So like when it comes to Jim Jones, like And him and Jay-Z, like he still getting invited to them parties and shit after all that.
Yeah, I can't see why not. Jim's a boss, man. We know Jim charisma and Jim attitude. Now, if he don't get invited, he might not go. He got a lot of pride, so I mean, if he don't get no invite from Juan or Jay, he probably won't show up. But I don't see why not. He's his own entity. Just look at his movement. Even from when Cam and Jay-Z got on stage, who they called first? He called Jim. You know what I'm saying? So through history, I mean, that kid got a lot going on with him. So the conversation is gonna always be, I mean, against his favor. You know what I'm saying? Because he is who he is. But why wouldn't he be? You know what I'm saying? And if he don't, it won't be because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just he's a wild card. You know what I mean? You don't know what's gonna happen from year to year. He went to Rockefeller on, or whatever it's called now, Rock Nation, on probation. Nigga had to stay told Cassidy the same thing. Like, nigga got to chill for a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But the niggas say own mans, B. You know what I mean? Capo ain't the same Capo that he was last year, that he was, you know what I mean, when he got on Rock. You know what I mean? We're in a different world, man. Crypto, NFTs. You know what I'm saying? The money moving different. Capo spend like a young boy. He's still moving. You know what I mean? And he's still with the Migos, man. Kid came out almost 20 years ago. So, I mean, he's in his own zone, so he's going to get the good and the bad. But, I mean...
Yeah. Hey, baby,
right, now
I
listen.
got to ask you this, though, while you up here, like, with the smoke champs, though, like, what y'all going to be doing with that? I know Nori behind it 100%. They trying to take it to, like, the level of drink champs?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Those my brothers from the Sandbox. They doing positive things. They got one coming out right now with Dave East. That's the latest. I know one before that was with, I think, Nas' brother and somebody else. They doing great things. You know, they got a lot of support. You know, and I wish them the best on that. That's currently going on. So check the Dave East on Smoke Champs.
Hey, yo, what's up with Snow Billy, bro? That nigga rat himself.
Hey, hold on. Who had a question, though?
Man,
right
you should
before I
say
was
that when
talking?
you was in,
Yeah,
man.
Snow Billy got a whole
Now that was
room.
me. That's me.
Yeah,
That's me. Big Twin 178.
Yeah, let me talk to you. Go
I was
ahead,
just
bro.
going to say one thing. DOCC. I was going to say one thing.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. See, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's why I don't really mess with that. I don't really do the talking over dudes, and we over here trying to like fight on who gonna talk. I don't really do that. But DOCC, let me drop this right here. All right, now Jim Jones, right? Like, see, it could be us, right? Us, the public, that might be thinking that he's bigger than what he is, that he's in the mud. Yo, this dude could have been out the mud for like the last 4 or 5 years, and that's why they not messing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's thinking that he's like the big fool or something, right? But he could have been out the mud for the last 3 years. That's why they not messing with him. They know that he ain't about nothing. He's about love and hip hop. He's about his music. You know what I'm saying? He might not have his hand in the cookie jar. That's why they not messing with him. That's just another scenario other than what we saying. You understand?
Or it never happened, period, and he's just a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This is what I'm saying. Right. We could be creating a narrative right now. Us, the public, could be creating a narrative.
They wouldn't need Mel to confirm who he was talking about on that call.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. They probably figured it was a waste of time. Like,
Well, watch this. Watch this. The feds themselves could say, yo, man, this dude is a fraud. He ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? So they left him alone. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's another scenario.
Nah, they don't wait the time because they come get you.
Everybody act like that shit is not even possible whatsoever. Like, that's a possible scenario. And you know what I'm saying?
Right. Motherfucker out the way, man.
The lie is more entertaining than the truth.
And Jim is a civilian.
Right. What about that? What about he's just a civilian? That's it.
Right.
Hey, yo, stop playing. Y'all killing me.
Jim's not a right. He's a civilian, right?
Civilian.
and when you have emotion, and like I said, you have emotion, ain't no, like, shut it down for what? Like, motherfucker need these conversations. Let these motherfuckers, like I said, all publicity, good publicity at the end of the day. Jim understand that shit by now. So what the fuck he look like really for the motherfuckers who saying, why he should address this. Man, hell no. Let these motherfuckers talk. Let them have that shit. Like I said, he busting moves. He got the shit with the Migos. And he bringing the bird game back and shit like that. Like he have emotion for real. So ain't no point in shutting this shit down. Like let them motherfuckers talk and we gonna bust these moves.
Let them get taxed. You know what I'm saying? They busting legitimate moves. You know, let them get taxed. Boom. That's it. Leave them alone. You know?
But ain't
that's
no
how they could be looking
like
at it.
that being on their name to real talk. That's a bad rap on, man.
But when he speak on it, it's like, man, I wouldn't have spoke on it. It was understood it gotta be motherfucker still always gonna have something to say at the end of the day, man. He understand that shit by now, 20 years in the game.
Right.
Right. Always gonna have something to say, man.
Niggas want him to get on here and talk to Wack.
All this shit.
Niggas want him to get on here to talk to Wack, so Wack can be like, well, who was you talking about, Jim? And what you was talking about doing, Jim? And
that's correct.
Nigga want a whole interrogate. He want to interrogate.
Leave me up and pull up and scrap. Let's scrap.
And we know that in the real world.
Squabble on Paul Road.
You know what I mean? It's codependent to tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's codependent going to tell you.
Watch your mouth. The West Coast is the best coast. Watch it. Come down how you speaking.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Y'all don't entertain him.
Yo, who just said that?
No, don't entertain him. He be tripping. I don't
Do things is in the building.
Always
watch your mouth. Watch how you talk.
He be wildin'. He be wildin'.
Yeah, he be wildin'.
Nah, not at all. Nah, I'm a grown ass man. So I'm just talking about you. Talking about
kick him. He always.
Hey, calm down. One at a time. One at a time. When I'm speaking, shut the fuck up.
You got 2 more seconds.
You got 2 more seconds.
Do thing.
You funny as shit. He said the same thing 3 times in a row. Watch.
Hey, watch your mouth. Just watch your mouth.
Yo, send to
the move.
Yo.
I don't do
Yo,
stuff.
I
don't be
You're going to destroy him.
I ain't niggas gonna beef for a clubhouse. They don't beef for no clubhouse. What, you gonna tap me through the phone? The fuck?
Yeah, like I said, there ain't no rat. He a civilian.
Yo. They threw the nigga off.
Man, that's a civilian.
That nigga on top of his business. He got the motherfucker away. They just came and got ESTG whole little crew.
What up, bro?
You know what's crazy? You talk about that case, man. Yo, that shit was all over the papers. That was your people that called the police, right? The old lady, right?
Nah, she didn't call the police. That was my man Graham's mom. The news just put that shit. This is my picture right here. I was on front of the newspaper, bro.
Yeah, I know who you is. Son. Yeah, I was like, yo, cause I told you my man Jeezy got snatched up on that shit, on that case.
Yeah, that shit was some bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was some bullshit, bro. A phone call, my nigga, took me away from my kids, my nigga. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit, bro. A phone call, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas talk about that phone call conspiracy shit, that shit is real, beloved. That shit is real, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
I got a question for Baby Bob, man. Yo, how you feel about these rappers? How you how you feel about this shit? Like how y'all started the numbers and shit like that. How you feel about seeing that shit play out and all throughout the fuck rap, like all throughout the streets, period. Like all these young niggas is naming themselves after numbers and shit like that. Like what's Lil 33 and Lil Number 9 and all this. How you feel about that shit? That shit crazy. How you feel about seeing that shit play out like that? Like,
I don't got nothing negative to say, but just I hope they don't go down the route I went down. That's all. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to look. I look at the power of the coaching and how violent and how wild. You know what I mean? Our age bracket and our mentality is. So a lot of the guys with the numbers, I hope the numbers don't become their sentences, man.
Okay.
Man, I respect the art and the entertainment of this business. You know what I mean? The world we in. You know what I mean? But a lot of times we behind enemy lines, man.
I mean, period, point blank, man. And that's why we be talking. Our conversations connect because it's like we behind enemy lines. But when we really think about the music, this shit becomes so devilish. Then we think about the street, that shit been the devil. You know what I mean? And we ain't got no, we trapped. You know what I'm saying? Damn near like we trapped. They ain't not trying to be no doctor or lawyer, salute to all of them. So it's the population that, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of forgotten, the disenfranchised, the broken homes, and you know what I mean? So a lot of times, you know what I mean, besides the number thing, they just represent love, man. Represent that they on the same team. You know what I'm saying? They share the same struggle and the same pain, and you know what I'm saying, and all that. So it means something for them to relate to outside of their moms yelling or poor grades or no money. You know what I mean? So if I could connect with the youngest that got the numbers and tell them my story, I'm with that and they tell me theirs. But a lot of times they want to belong to something. You know, and I ain't gonna look down. I'm never gonna look down on them because they us. You know what I'm saying? Those that really stand on this. You know what I mean? And love who we are, what we can be, and where we come from. So let's just embrace them more and find our common ground. You know what I'm saying? Because we dance to their music. You know what I mean? We celebrate them in certain ways. And we just got to give them the love they need. And a lot of them are changed. I want to talk to the leaders. That's why I be trying to talk.
But I say, yeah, it's all about the leaders because I feel like it's straight to the leaders because I feel like them niggas. I feel like this shit. They got this shit set up to the point where like Biggie and Pac died so young, yo. And look how much they was worth more. How much their name was worth more dead or alive. And look, them people set it up there with him.
I think we made it.
But look, man, we got. Check it out. We got. Can I say hold on. I ain't finished yet. We got 3 or 4. We got 3 or 4 Biggie. We got 5 or 6 Biggie and Pacs in the last 3 years, man. For these young niggas, if you think about it, as far as impact, why shit, if young that did more music than Biggie and Pac. You feel what I'm saying? That had hella influence. Just how Biggie and Pac affect how they had that influence. It's like the shit. Hey, like that shit crazy. You got the streets playing out. You got the streets playing out right now. You got the streets playing out in hip hop. Like the streets playing out in hip hop right now. Like, that shit wow. Going down to the beat,
the song with Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel and Scarface.
Hold on, Wack.
Yo, Wack.
I just popped in here because I see my name, right? And I popped in because I see a few people there I know. So whoever this other dude, I don't know if I ain't got no conversation for him. But that's a federal wiretap, bro. Like, talk to the feds and talk to the nigga on the wiretap. All that Wack lying, hey, bro. That's Jim, my nigga. Me and that nigga been knowing each other for years. Nigga just did music. Nigga was just out here with me. I just did some business with this nigga. I didn't want to hear that shit. I wish this shit didn't exist. But all this weird shit, man, niggas keep this shit like 2-3 months. Oh, bro, it's like on some real shit. I hate to say it because it's some real New York niggas that's on this fucking clubhouse shit that's doing real rooms. Bro, it's starting to look like niggas ain't got nothing to talk about but Wack, my nigga. For real, this shit right here is old, my nigga. Like, go that wiretap, the feds, and the nigga on the wiretap. Them the motherfuckers y'all should have a room with. Because that's all that is.
No,
Wack ain't recording no niggas.
Hey, Wack, we got somebody from Jim Jones.
No, you can't have nobody because, listen, you can't have nobody because it's Jim and Mel Murda on the wiretap. It's the feds wiretap, and that's it, bro. That's
you be saying a lot, Wack. You be saying
I'm telling you, as an ex-convict, look, as an ex-convict, I understand, like, and I ain't gonna do back and forth because niggas will get on here and lie. There's a few niggas, hocus in here. He a convict nigga like me. I understand conspiracy, dry conspiracy. I understand the laws. If niggas want to sweep it under the rug, listen, my nigga, so be it. I don't give a fuck. I don't lose no sleep. But if a nigga asks me a question, I'm going to call a spade a spade. I got a rat-ass nephew. Nigga, he's a rat.
Where your
right?
What
did Jay Prince do, Wack? Hold on, Wack.
This
so what did Jay Prince do, Wack?
Where's your proof, Wack?
Wack. What the Wack? Jay Prince, my brother.
One mic.
What are you talking about, Jay? What Jay Prince got to do? What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
We ain't talking about Jay Prince.
Yeah, boy.
Wack, what's your, this baby Bob, Wack? What's your proof?
My nigga, listen, hey, bro, listen to me. Listen, there's a wiretap. Listen, bro, there's a wiretap, right? When I hear a wire, this ain't like a bitch recorded him or some nigga and they put it on the Instagram or the internet and niggas saying why the feds didn't pick it up. This is a federal wiretap that was played in federal court, right? So as y'all like, it's there, right? So when I hear the wiretap, right, I understand the laws of conspiracy. I understand that, right? And at the end of the day, there's no way 6, 7, 8 niggas is gone fucking with these federal wiretaps and these conspiracy crimes. And you're saying you ain't never been to the substation? Nah, bro. You telling me they ain't never said a word to you? Nah, nigga, you working. You did something. And whatever you did, you got to live with that. But I'm not finna sit here with a bunch of niggas. Some of y'all may have been in the system. Some of y'all may not. Some of y'all want to sweep it up under the rug. I ain't one of them niggas, bro, because a nigga from my tribe or my family member. Nah, nigga, I'm going to call a spade a spade. And if it take, that's it.
But what?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
What? But look, from East Coast to West Coast, don't you
No, this ain't got nothing to do with that, but bro, this ain't no East Coast, West Coast.
To the West Coast.
This ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey, look, bro. Listen, that ain't the narrative.
To the West Coast, right?
That ain't the narrative, bro.
However you want to put it, Wack.
Hey, that ain't the narrative, though.
Your co-defendant gonna tell it all. Your co-defendant gonna tell you what
not necessarily, bro. Not necessarily. Listen to me. He ain't got a code D because he claiming, listen, look, he should have a code D. I'm glad you said that. Listen, he should have a code D, right? But the fact that he don't have a code D and everybody else does, nigga, you working. Now, who you working on, so, I don't know.
After the wiretap, nothing happened, Wack.
You don't know that. Hey, bro, you don't know that.
Nothing happened in 6ix9ine.
You don't know that.
Come on, Wack. 6ix9ine.
Yo, Wack. So Wack, the J Prince.
Hey, bro, listen, let me tell you what. Hey, let me tell you what. Hey, look, I'm gonna be real, right? Hey, look, I'm gonna be real. And if you really Jim friend, and I'm gonna say this real clear, right? You right, bro. Not only do I got access to 6ix9ine, over the last couple months, I've read a lot of shit. And I'm gonna say it again, bro. I know dude, I know his kids and all that. Hey, look, bro, if you was friend, don't push me, my nigga. Please don't. Don't push me, bro, because I know shit that you may not know. This little kid right here, 6ix9ine.
That's what we asked him for.
No, listen. Hey, listen, bro. This kid right here, always know this. One cooperant knows another because they all in the same holding tank. They all in the same pool when they on the same case, bro. They all know what it is, bro.
We ain't talking facts, right?
It's just real shit. So this what I'm gonna say. Are you new to club? Wait, hey, look, hey, Baby Bob. Wait, Baby Bob, check it out, bro. You new to Clubhouse, right? I came in here out of respect of the room. Hey, look, nigga, use somebody else to build your name. But fuck you and Jim Jones. If y'all want to ride with him, cool. I don't fuck with him no more. I'm gonna be better safe than sorry, my nigga.
But you ride with 6ix9ine.
Fuck me, Wack.
Hey, yo, Wack, what's your problem with New Yorkers, though? Yo, Wack, what's your problem with New Yorkers?
He ride with 6ix9ine.
Yo, Wack, what's your issue with New Yorkers?
6ix9ine, not a rat.
I don't ride with 6ix9ine. Hey, look.
What's your issue with New Yorkers, Wack?
For the record, I've told you niggas, hey, bro, y'all handle your business. Do what you gonna do to the nigga. That's your business. I'm handling my business with my business.
Right.
I'm handling my business with my business, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever y'all gonna do, y'all should have been done. That's your do what you do. I ain't told y'all.
Niggas get
I
money,
haven't told y'all you better not touch him. My people riding with him. None of that shit. You niggas handle your business. He be in New York every other week, bro.
You fucking the fuck out.
A lot of reason I had you in the title is because, bro, your name always trending, like, and that's what it's be trending about. I'm a
yeah, but that ain't cool though, my nigga. Listen, that ain't cool, bro. And I respect niggas' room, but what I'm gonna start doing, these niggas that keep playing with my name, I'm gonna do some things, bro. You just said it. Your name always trending, my nigga. Like, build your room, my nigga. Hocus 4/5. This nigga got all his titles is shit that we've never seen on Clubhouse, and that nigga rooms is thriving, bro. Y'all be like, put his name in it, bro. Like, that shit it's getting kind of corny, my nigga. Now, do it your way.
So,
that's cool.
Why is fuck me, Wack?
Bro, I don't even know you, bro. You trying to use, hey, bro.
Fuck me.
Hey, bro, I don't even know you, bro. And you will not come in none of the rooms that I control the platform. Believe that, because I know what you're trying to do. We all know what you're trying to do.
I ain't put my name
We all know what you're trying to do, my nigga.
Internet, that's you.
Well, okay, well, if you did, why you on the internet?
because I came to talk about an issue that nigga invited me to that you always talk about.
Hey, bro, listen, it's like 10 of you niggas. You like the tip one, so you the less important.
It ain't nothing.
But it's like 10 other niggas that have changed.
I'm about it. Yo, Wack, what's your problem with New Yorkers?
That's totally different. That's totally different.
Wack, what's your problem with New Yorkers?
Hey, look, bro. You're not. Look, the fight coming on. You a dummy, because this ain't about Wack with a problem with New Yorkers. You trying to change the narrative, my nigga. That don't work for me. You the fight too. Hey, listen, you dealing with $1 million nigga that know how to think. So
I'm $1 million nigga.
We go from Jim Jones to a problem with New Yorkers, my nigga. Where that come from?
Jimmy got money too.
Nah, he ain't got Wack money, nigga. He ain't got my money, nigga. Believe that.
Oh my God.
You better go over there and check. The nigga just got his house. His house was just in fucking Portland. Nigga, boy, he in my bill, nigga. Y'all keep talking. Y'all gonna make me really go on some other shit. Just leave it alone, bro. Because I am who I am, bro. The last little deal, I turn that shit off, my nigga.
Wack, ain't nobody believe that shit, Wack.
Believe what?
All that shit you talking about.
Nigga, you can Google that. Google Jim Jones foreclosure.
We know that. That's my man. That's my man for real.
Come on, my nigga. That nigga ain't fucking with Wack with no money. He's an artist, my nigga. All he is an artist, nigga. I own master.
Wack, we ain't gonna argue about another nigga money.
Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Wack ain't got Jim Jones money.
We not gonna argue about another nigga money. I don't give a fuck about
what the fuck you talking about?
That's irrelevant. You don't got more money in him, but that's irrelevant.
Who don't?
You don't, nigga.
Nigga, you out your mind?
That crazy shit.
Why you think the nigga back on Love and Hip Hop? Big nigga was running dry. He just did an interview saying you niggas don't even know how fucked up I was.
He was.
That's the artist. That nigga don't tour.
That's the magic.
That nigga don't do no touring. He don't do. Hey, look, bro. Hey, listen.
Money.
You niggas that's not in the industry. Hey, listen. You niggas that's not in the industry. Y'all kill me, bro. On how much y'all think y'all know and you don't know.
1 minute he's your man. You started the conversation. Jim, my man.
He was my man, my nigga. Hey, bro, I can send you pages of text.
I believe that.
What the fuck you mean?
I'm not.
Nigga, I ain't had no issues with the nigga. You don't owe me nothing. We ain't violated each other.
You always saying.
Hey, bro, a spade is a spade, bro. Hey, look, I'm a
black and white. If you saw
a spade is a spade, bro. Like, my nigga, whether it's my man or not my man, if it's right there, my nigga, I gotta call it what it is and keep moving, my nigga. Just what it is. If you want to sweep it under the rug, bro, and do your thing, do your thing.
You will be the most important person if you put the black and white out. You don't have no black and white.
Bro. Hey, listen, check this out. Hey, look, listen. I don't know where you been, but if you've been following a lot of these indictments, right? A lot of these indictments don't require a nigga getting on the stand. A lot of these indictments don't require none of that shit. These BMF niggas, it's 12 of them niggas told us on the street. But y'all don't know it. You know why? Because you ain't reading the work. Right? You ain't reading the work. So y'all say, well, they must be cool. Main nigga tell it. Must be cool. Nah, nigga, you just ain't reading the work. Just because he ain't sent them at this nigga, don't mean he ain't sent them at that nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with this nigga. Times has changed, bro. If you look,
you don't have no facts.
Look, bro, if you went, listen, hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, listen. Yeah. If you choose to fuck with that man, do so. All I did was disconnected from that man when they asked me my opinion. I gave it, homie. Other than that, bro, I don't even give a fuck.
I respect that, Wack, but that's not the narrative they giving me, Wack. I ain't
bro, that's what I've been pushing. That's what I've been pushing, my nigga. And I'm going to keep pushing it.
You had the paperwork. To be the man that I had.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Hey, listen. I'm going to tell you respectfully, if that's your man, hey, look, I'm going to say it like this. If that's your man, don't push me, bro. Because you know,
I want you to prove it.
Right up under me, bro. Do not push me, bro. If Jim Jones is your man, leave it where it's at. Hey, look, bro. If Jim Jones is your man, leave it where it's at, my nigga. Do not push me, my nigga. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, I think a few niggas in here know what that means, bro.
I don't know what it means.
Y'all deal with your own.
I don't know what that means.
Listen, you deal with your own.
That's very vague.
You deal with your... Hey, bro, if that's your man, don't push me to that, bro.
Push you to what? What? I don't know what that means.
Hey, that's really
this nigga 6'9" got a whole
That's his man's.
Bro.
That's Nori man's from back in the day, even to now. You know what I'm saying? Baby Bob.
Yo, but fuck all that. See, don't none of that mean nothing, bro. You know how many niggas I came up with? We done did all kind of heinous shit, and nigga did all kind of time, and just nigga they went bad. It's what it is, bro.
I understand that, Wack.
But you saying that with no
paperwork.
Right. Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna say it like this. That's a New York problem. Y'all fuck with him.
What?
I don't fuck with him.
All right, say that makes more sense.
I don't fuck with him, bro. He can't come out here around mine, bro. I'm cool.
That makes a lot of sense. Wack.
I don't want to have no parts of that.
You'll
my
never
nigga.
put no
Y'all
nigga
can have
dead
that,
on a
bro.
nigga name without no paperwork. You should know that.
Hey, bro, listen to me, my nigga. Did you hear the wiretap?
You know what is that? What is that though?
What is that? Wait, did you just say what is a wiretap?
Yeah, what is that though? Like,
Hey, listen, bro.
These niggas some goofy.
Hey, listen, bro.
Did he direct?
Hey, listen, bro. Conspiracy is conspiracy, bro. I don't give a fuck how you cut it, my nigga. Ain't no nigga surviving that.
You gotta when you assume some shit, you assuming right now.
There's no assuming. Hey, look, you sound like you ain't even 30 years old. That's not assuming, bro.
No paperwork.
That is not assuming. That is not assuming, my nigga.
You're assuming with no paperwork, sir.
That is not assuming.
Sorry to break it to you. You're an old man assuming shit with no
man,
paperwork.
nigga, I'm 44 years old, man. How old are you? How old are you?
How old I am.
How old are you? You sound like a little kid, like you ain't got $12 in the bank account.
That nigga's a coward.
What the fuck you talking about, my nigga?
I know you want to kick me because I'm speaking real shit. You don't put no dirt on no man's name without no paperwork.
Hey, bro.
Wait, can I say something?
Hey, listen, you keep living the life of paperwork. I'm gonna keep living the life of understanding the law, nigga.
With no paperwork.
Hey, listen, if a nigga walk in on me with a smoking gun and the body there and the police is there and Wack don't go to jail, nigga, fuck the paperwork. A nigga better ask what's going on. Period.
Hey, Wack, can I say something, Wack?
Yeah.
Paperwork shit
don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing, bro.
Hold up, one mic. I just want to say,
nigga, crazy.
Wack, I agree with you saying, Wack. I think that's what you saying is that's New York business. If we choose to associate with Jim,
that's your thing.
Yeah,
I ain't ran no campaign to say New York don't fuck with Jim Jones. It's a New York nigga that did that.
But that's how it feels.
No, hold on. Hey, look, hey, bro. Hey, bro, this is what I don't like, bro. This is what I don't like. New York don't want to see New York. It's a nigga named Opalo China from motherfucking Brooklyn who ran the campaign from New York, nigga.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Yo, Wack, fuck that nigga.
Straight up, nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
See what New York did, nigga. He said, hey, listen, bro.
I'm gonna let another man assume some shit without no.
Hey, yo, Wack, and that paperwork was fugazi.
No, you missing what I'm saying, though. Your man saying I ran a campaign in New York. I didn't run the campaign in New York.
He did.
Y'all know I didn't run the campaign in New York.
I did do that. That was 05 China. He right.
Fuck out of here, my nigga. I wouldn't even take his paperwork, nigga.
Moderated. The room.
Yeah, stop bringing them back up.
At the end of the day,
hey, bro.
The room, thank you.
Reset the motherfucking room.
All right, welcome to the Death Out Chest. Make sure y'all follow the house at the top. We turned off hand raising, but we might turn it back on for people who are following the club. Slowly but surely, we will be kicking our people off the stage who is not following the house at the top. We got a
my wife ordered some chips
and other shit. So, and where you feel comfortable, I'll keep it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, because I called her and I was like, oh no.
Mute up.
7709.
Big Chuck, what up, bro? Salute.
Good.
Who just, by the way? I was just in the room.
Hey, you got a new Wack here to carry out.
That's it.
Hey, Big Chuck.
Yo.
Salute,
bro. Lamonte, what's good?
Nah, salute the Wack for that, man. 05 China put out Fugazi paperwork. He said that
paperwork shit though.
No, he said that shit to every YouTuber, every blogger, and niggas denied it. You know what I'm saying? So he came to motherfucking, Clubhouse with it. You know what I'm saying? The shit is Fugazi. Just like they put the fake paperwork on Fat Joe. That shit was Fugazi too, That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because that could get somebody hurt or killed putting fake paperwork out there.
Lamonte,
So I agree with Wack.
Yo, Bullet, can I say something about paperwork real quick, man?
I'm just saluting you, Big Chuck.
Salute.
I'm just saluting you, man. I see you got it popping right now.
Yeah,
And
what
shout
I was
out to
saying, we
Death
got
and
his
Crowd
name in the
Taste.
title too much, man. But like I was telling him, his name always trending and shit. And we had somebody from the murder unit who basically, you know what I'm saying, Jim Jones camp. And I was just asking him, was he even aware about, you know, that people were saying this on social media? And he said Jim Jones was. And I wanted to get some questions asked from him.
Hey, Big Chuck, this focus, bro. Can I say something real quick?
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah, real quick, man. I don't know how many niggas been locked up for conspiracy in here, but I have. You know what I mean? It was state though, right? The dude who told on us, he had got locked up for he got locked up for shooting somebody, and then he got locked up for cutting an old lady and robbing her. They let him go both times. He came out of jail after he got locked up for shooting a nigga. I told everybody he was snitching. Oh, paperwork, bro. Ain't nobody get locked up. A year later, we all indicted. So that paperwork shit, bro,
don't mean shit,
my nigga. That shit, that everybody know. The feds know that shit by now. They know how to hide that shit too.
No, you right, okay? You right. And it shit is sealed, bro. Hold on, another thing, nigga. If you go check, y'all know how to check. Jim shit sealed, my nigga. Y'all know when y'all start seeing shit like that, what's happening, my nigga. Nigga ain't got to jump on those things. Nigga be there whispered over here. Investigations going on, all that. Nigga, I will let con, bro. I done did this shit, bro. Niggas that did it know what I'm saying, my nigga. But if you comfortable with it, hey, that's your life, bro. Do your shit.
Right.
I'm telling you the story.
I understand what you're saying. I've been through it. I'm born in Harlem House. I'm a South Bronx kid.
You know what's happening.
All that. Understand that. Does it happen? Does niggas tell me there's no paperwork? Yes. Plenty of niggas tell there's no paperwork. Niggas telling the precinct. Niggas tell over the phone. Niggas write flips.
Niggas give niggas leave to other shit all kinds.
We know that. We know the play. We know
and not only that, I'm gonna be real, right? I'm gonna say it, right? Look, I'm gonna tell you, right? Listen, it's 3 niggas, bro. 3 niggas that signed up to take that stand, right? And their whole deal was based on they taking that stand. If 6ix9ine wouldn't have took that stand, Jim was up, runner up, my nigga. Period. If
okay,
6ix9ine wouldn't have took
I can say you right, but I never seen it, so I can't.
No, but listen what I'm telling you. I keep telling you who I'm right next to, my nigga. Right, I'm telling you what I've listened. 3 niggas signed up to take the stand. I ain't gonna even mention the other nigga, right? 3 niggas signed up, bro. If 6ix9ine was first up at bat, if he faltered and didn't do whatever it was they needed him to do, Jim Jones had already agreed, my nigga, to take the stand. That was part of the situation, bro. To not to be caught up in the motherfucking situation, bro. On some real shit. So at the end of the motherfucking day, bro, this is why I'm telling you, bro, if that's your man, just leave me alone and let it be, my nigga. Because that's your man, bro. Because this nigga got to work, bro.
But my point is, let's say that's true. That's still not true, right?
That's what?
I can't say what was going to happen.
Bro, you got to remember, in order to take the stand, you first have to give them information about what you're going to take the stand about. Come on, my nigga.
It's true, Wack.
Hey, look, man, I'm out. Y'all niggas.
Yo, baby Bob. Baby Bob. Hold on, one mic. Baby Bob. Baby Bob.
Then the nigga moving his crowd because he's dirty talking.
Yo,
what the fuck I got to do with no dirty talking?
I know, they be One mic. Yo, Tribe Gangs, what you say, bro?
Yeah, Baby Bob, bro. You know how that, regardless of who's speaking that right now, and we gotta hear what's being said, and we know when you talking about the conspiracy factor, and then I spoke about earlier saying once they get your name in it, they're gonna pull you in, right? And the conversation is gonna go the way it goes once they pull you in. You are not exempt from being pulled in. Their name, you on a wiretap, so they pulling you in. So now everybody's saying, well, we don't see him telling. So now listen to what Wack just said. He's saying, yo, he was next up. And you know that's how it works. So
no, I agree.
Hold on, bro. You can't say I agree, but however, it didn't happen. That's not telling. Because, bro, hold on. Bro, he's not, bro, they're not saying that's a scenario. He's saying that's not a scenario, bro. That's the fact is
They line up their witnesses. You know how the feds do. They line up their witnesses, and whoever is up, if they don't do the job, the next person steps up. And he said that's the place. He didn't get the opportunity. Hold on,
right? I gotta have
bro. He didn't get. So tell that they send us out there.
Bob, let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question, bro. And let's keep it real, bro. This is just man talking. My nigga. So his whole thing is they ain't 40 men, they ain't nothing. Come on, my nigga. I never asked him that, Wack. I said that earlier. Because you know why? When I asked him, he denied it. No, bro, you a what? Nigga, you went up in there. That's a different conversation. That's a I'm a separate. That's a different now. Now let's go to that, Wack. Now if you come and say, yo, nigga ain't snatch you on the situation, and a nigga be like, yes or no. Now let's say he say, nah, nigga get snatched on the situation. Federal case number. Look, bro, the fact that you got a federal case number, you know what I mean? We know they pulled you in.
You're in the matrix.
Wack, you break it up, Wack.
You're in the matrix. Straight up Neo and Morpheus.
What you saying, baby boy?
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, look, the fact that Jim Jones has a sealed federal case number lets me know that they pulled him in and filed some type of case. You go pull Shotty shit, it's wide open. You go pull mail murder shit, it's wide open. You go at Jimmy shit, it's sealed. But then Jimmy will tell you he never went in there. If you never went in there, it wouldn't be nothing there to seal, bro. You know more than me, Wack, on that. I mean, you coming in here, my nigga, listen. And I say it again, this nigga ain't my enemy. I ain't got no rap beef with this nigga. I'm defending my part. This nigga don't owe me no money, but you ain't got no parts in it, though. I'm defending, no, when I say you're right on that. That's my man. I'm defending the social media. Okay, well, that was my man too, bro. But hey, bro, as much as it hurt my nigga, is it hurt for me to say what I say was real? Me and that man ain't never in life had an issue of beef. Nigga, no money issues. Nigga, none of that. Nigga, you know my family. I know his family. But what's real is real, my nigga. I can't deny if it's a fact. We have two different information. We have different information. Well, you know, hey, listen, if you want to play with that, hey, bro, you play with that. Whatever you go through, I'm not going to feel, my nigga. Whatever I go through, I'm not going to feel. I'm going to go ahead on and continue my journey based upon my experiences and make the proper decisions based upon the bad decisions I made in my past, bro. That's what you're doing. You do it.
Hey,
that's 100. I can't argue with that, right?
Can you address that
Freaky Zeeky
situation with
He's telling, not nigga. He's telling. He's a rat. He got a nigga 30 years now. I got that paperwork. And the fact that they hang with this nigga on stage the way they do, my nigga, but see, I'm gonna leave it alone, bro. Because you're gonna make an excuse up for that too, right? Yo, Wack, get the fuck out, yo, Wack. Hey, yo, Wack, Wack. Oh my God! All right, I'm on, bro. Freaky Zeeky got a nigga 30 years, bro.
Wack, don't go nowhere. I got a question for you. Do you really think the West Side niggas are gonna be able to see the down south people in their flag football?
Do I think what?
You really think that the West Side people are gonna be able to see us down south people in that flag football game?
Hey, yo, baby Bob. So like when he was speaking on Wack 100 was speaking on Freaky Zeeky, like I said, can you address that?
Yo, what you say? I just heard West Side. There's nothing I can address on Freaky Zeeky. I ain't even going. Hey, we already talked. I can't. There's nothing I can address. Freaky Zeeky spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? Freaky Zeeky told nigga, you know that. Don't do that, bro. I get the fuck away from niggas, bro. I wouldn't get nigga. That nigga told got a nigga 30 years, bro.
Yeah, baby Bob, don't even attempt to do that, bro. You already know that.
On this bullshit.
Yo, send me down though. Like, what the fuck?
I know niggas wild, man.
Shit weird as fuck. Nigga come back to the phone, nigga in the dirt.
Niggas just moving different, my nigga. But I get it. I can separate the two. I can separate those two conversations. You know what I'm saying? See, here go the thing with me, bro. Wack got his own money. So I ain't gotta accept shit. I can tell a nigga, fuck you, and keep moving.
Likewise, respectfully.
Nigga, they can turn off radio and rap, and I'm still good. I don't give a fuck. So, you know, I don't need a nigga to get no club. I don't need a nigga to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, like Freaky Zeeky, everybody gonna get quiet. Oh, Freaky talked about it. Oh, this is. Oh, this.
Oh, you know they make you the big bad wolf. They just said Wack is just going crazy. He's saying Jim a rat. And
what up, big nigga? Still,
they brought me the situation.
Wack. Listen. They back on Jim Jones again.
So how you
separate new nigga with Clubhouse account trying to use my motherfucking name to get.
So Wack, how you separate Jim from 6ix9ine?
You can't. They're the same person. Nigga, I'm not listening, bro. Look, Wack gonna call a spade a spade. Okay. They're the same motherfucking person. Okay. Hey, come help me some of this, nephew. You can't. The only difference is Jim Jones still running around talking about non-trade gangsters. It wouldn't be a nigga running around talking about P-Funk out here and we heard some taps. We fucking over it. Paul Rowe. Yeah.
That's fact.
Nigga, that's the difference, nigga. Niggas ain't served because, listen, I was there at the last listening session when we got his little deal. I was right there in New York. I was in there with all the shooters, the little chick, the fat dude. I was in there, right? I was in New York. This was like 3 weeks before the fucking Wiretap. So I know what he doing. I'm gonna say this out. Jim from that little deal he got, and Jim go.
Your service is nervous.
He wasn't even embracing Shooter like that 100% until this fire kicked off, and y'all know that.
That's a fact.
Nigga, when this fire kicked off, all of a sudden, nigga, I know because guess what? When I seen Shooter at the fucking listening session, I say, Shooter, why they ain't playing your music? He say, Wack, I've been out here selling my my CDs on cash.
Yeah.
I've been doing my own thing, Wack. You know how I'm man. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm just here to show my support. Now all of a sudden, Shooter, right?
Right, because he wasn't fucking with Shooter at all.
Bro, but when he didn't need him, nigga, he had him over there.
Yo, Mike going in and out.
Right, to be a man's man.
Been his own guy. That's my guy. Shooter's always been his own guy. You know what I mean, Jim can't do but so much. Shooter do his 1-2, he do his 1-2. But it's two different styles of rap. Jim is kind of a commercial artist in his own right. So he's going to get a different privilege when it comes to radio.
Bob, you got to chill, bro. Yo, bro, Shooter been out here for years with no love from this.
I love Shooter. Shooter. I mean, I don't.
Over 10 plus years, they left him. They left him for dead out in the streets, bro. Keep 100, homie. Come on.
I love Shooter. No, I'm not saying. No, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know what happened. I'm not saying it's Jim's fault. I'm not saying it's anybody's fault. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so y'all asked about 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, you know what he told me? He said, Wack, the problem.
Yeah, Wack shit going on.
Yo, Wack, you breaking up.
Bro. They gonna stay on.
Wack, you breaking up.
Wack is all the way Keanu Reeves right now.
Okay, cool.
You still there?
Yo, this fight is lit right now, son.
Hey, if you ain't him or Wack, mute up.
Bro. Bro, what's the nigga name? What's the nigga? The other nigga name? Crazy nigga said he was telling. The paperwork that don't count. I went and got the federal. Speak up. Nah. We still don't believe it. Get the fuck. This is not a attack on New York. Them niggas ain't getting or into the New York. They just some niggas that violated. Stop taking it like it's at New York. I just did a room on the West Coast, nigga. I went and paid that paperwork. Wack went and paid for that work. Boom, light his ass up. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, it be from Virginia, Mississippi. Nigga, we got to work, and you a public figure out here perpetrating the fraud. Nigga, we flaming your ass up. Thinking it about New York, bro. Wack, violence, paperwork pop up, flame my ass up, my nigga. Run my ass and run in them holes, so I may have to go overseas. I'm just gonna go live in London.
I got that same
Change him to Gregory. But like, stop trying to make excuses, and you know, like niggas know, bro. Like, no niggas know what that is, bro. It be crap.
Hey, yo, Wack, you been breaking up, my brother.
Yeah, you breaking up.
No, that's T-Mobile, man. I got that same shit, man. T-Mobile's a motherfucker.
Can somebody do a reset?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Death of the Couch Chaser. Make sure y'all follow the house at the top. Today we're talking about the murder unit, Baby Bob, Wack 100, and Snow Billy dissing Jim Jones. If y'all like the topic, and if y'all like what anybody says, and if it resonates with you, please give them a follow. Make sure you follow your moderators. We may turn on the hand raising, but it's only for people who follow the club. So if you wonder why you cannot raise your hand, it's because you don't follow the club. We will be removing people from the stage if you aren't following the club, and please just don't come off your mic if you're not adding anything to the conversation. Thank you.
Yo, bro, what I want, don't make this about no New York, bro. It's a little nigga out here named, where's this Jabalo? Wack paid for the paperwork. Nigga say you can't pull it. He's telling we flamed his ass up. This ain't New York, this ain't Cali, nigga, for niggas.
No, that's respectful. LA need Cali and Cali need LA.
Nigga, we flaming his ass up. That's it.
Yeah, New York need Cali just as much as Cali need New York.
Yeah, it don't matter. But I can't hate the niggas because it's Jim. They say, oh, Wack going in. No. This is about that man. Jim ain't the beginning, middle, or ending of New York. He ain't the fucking face.
That's my man personally. So everybody else, I can understand. That's my man personally. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm getting the word. They telling me one thing. I'm just responding to one thing.
Yeah, but bro, you sound like you did time, bro. Listen, ain't no way. If you ask Jim, this, hey, Jim, they ever pulled you in? And watch what he tell you. The minute he tell you no, you say, well, Jim, how you got to still file?
See, I don't know all this. I didn't give a fuck about all that.
But you got to give a fuck about it.
No, because there's no paperwork. It's all coming to me organically.
All right, bro.
Organically. Now I'm being suspicious. Now I'm looking for something that ain't shit.
Right.
I heard it like everybody else heard it. The little homies hit my phone. I seen Jim like the next day. You know what I mean? I told her, you don't say nothing about that shit. When you and Trav was on the shit, I told him before that I don't say nothing about that shit. There's nothing to talk about. Because y'all need, if you ain't apologizing, my whole point of view, before you got on here, and I ain't used to this shit, I said, when Jim get on there and talk to Wack, I said, Jim will get on there, but Wack gotta apologize. I said, Jim don't feel he did nothing wrong. Jim ain't talking about Wack. And I don't know if Wack talking about Wack, but they say Wack talking about Jim. So, you know what I mean? I'm responding to that. Like, what the fuck Jim is going to say? You know what I mean? What he going to defend? I'm not a rat. You can't defend that I'm not a rat. You got to prove that the nigga is a rat by black and white. Other than that, there's no debate. It's just air. Because you could say, yo, this and I got this and I sat with 6ix9ine and 6ix9ine showed me this and that could be 100% right. I don't see it. Jim to say he ain't did nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't see. So I can't put no label on nobody. Wack 100 or Jim or anybody. If I don't see it, I'm not going off of hearsay. It could be suspect. But I've been in the Fed. I've been in the state. Juvenile prisoner. Had the death penalty. I mean, fought cases. In and out of jail all my life. I'm not going to do that, bro, because I come from the school, the federal system. You want your paperwork. You're not my co-defendant. That's something different. But when it comes to, I don't know, you got to prove it to me. You can't say you got the ace of spades and throw out 21 and you don't have it. You got to show that. So in the end, I'm going to fall back. Trice said he knew you. I say I'm standing with Capo. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you to feel no different, Wack. You know what I mean? You have a different perspective.
Yo, Baby Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, bro. Just the conversation about when we really been talking about this for a while now. We talking about just on the conspiracy component, right? You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So on the conspiracy note, And the Wack just asked the question. That's what I was saying earlier. You never had the conversation, bro, with everything, bro. I know you all these years, everything we done been through, bro. You know how this thing go. When you came home and all this was happening, and it's your man, you didn't go to the fact of saying, yo, bro, what happened when they spoke to you? To see it, you know what I'm saying? To get a nigga feedback, to find a nigga response, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, hold on, bro. If you ask me, yo, son, what happened, son? You was on the Wiretap. What happened when they pulled you in? Nah, they ain't pulled me in. That's impossible, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you the conversation I had. I heard it. My youngest called me because you know that my youngest called me. Yo, the man, this shit going on. So I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing. I'm like, nah. I'm saying similar shit I'm saying right now. They're like, yo, that shit was crazy. I said, so I seized him, right, bro. He said, let me tell you. I said, so I'm like, bro, I'm looking at him like, but not on those stuff. I said, I'm looking at him like, bro, you just better be quiet and keep it moving. So what I verbally say to him, I say, yo, bro, stay away from everybody. Don't say nothing. That's what I told him. I'm the street guy. That's my friend who changed his life. He's a rapper. Bro, I'm a former street guy. I ain't no street. Yo, don't say nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told him. To his face in Harlem. You know what I mean? Bro, stay away from everybody. Don't say nothing. That was my advice. Me asking him X, Y, Z, because if it's true and it's going to come to light. You know what I mean? So I'm going to support him until then. That's my stance, right? You know what I mean? I can't have, he wasn't my man, or I wouldn't have had a conversation. I wouldn't be talking about it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have a thought about it. You know what I mean? When I seen the paperwork, I wouldn't have had a conversation. But I didn't, and I got to stand where I stand. Like, I didn't see no black and white. That's how I was raised. That's my principles. I can't bend that. I could look at all the scenarios and all that can happen and all that has happened and shit that niggas done got locked up for less. I understand that, but I don't have no proof to put that. That's a heavy title.
Where the nigga Snow Billy go? He left.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
First to me the hell out.
Hey, yo.
He's a rat too.
Who said that?
That's a whole nother thing.
Hey, yo, stand on that shit you saying, my nigga, when he in the room. Don't
he said the same thing, man. He kicked me out of the other room the other day. I told him that the other day. He kicked me out.
Yo, Chuck, what we doing? I'm about to get out of here.
Yo, salute.
Bring him back in here.
Coming through, bro.
Yo,
baby,
baby,
bro.
Okay.